Buenas noches and welcome to Camp Nou, welcome to match 5 of La Liga, welcome to Barça against Sevilla, welcome to Barça Live. This is match 5, but it's only our third game of the season, in the league season, and we're facing one of the most difficult teams that we could face in this campaign. We're facing Sevilla. They won the Europa League, they ended 4th in the last campaign, and they are the only team to have won all the league seasons, both games that they have played. Well, they are not the only ones actually, because we have done the same thing, so we had this perfect start too, and today will definitely be a challenge because we will face a team that has accomplished the same as us. But let's take a look at these first 2 games. 2 wins, 7 goals in 2 games, 2 clean sheets. It's really been a dream start for the Koeman era, especially in the league. And today we're facing our greatest challenge so far. Villarreal was the top one. Balaídos was extremely difficult too. But today we're facing Sevilla, and it's definitely going to be challenging for us. But fortunately, we've got a strong squad, and we've got a very, very strong lineup, which doesn't present much changes, but I'm going to give it straight to you. You can see it on your screen now. Today we're playing with Neto on goal, obviously. He will be joined by Sergio Roberto Piqué, Araujo and Jordi Alba in defense. Sergio Busquets and Frenkie de Jong will be in the midfield, and the forward line doesn't have any changes with Ansu Fati, Griezmann, Coutinho and Leo Messi. So as you see, it's basically the same lineup as the previous 2 games, just the change in the defense because Lenglet is suspended after being sent off in Balaídos against Celta de Vigo a few days ago, and he's replaced by Araujo. So this is the lineup that Koeman has chosen for tonight. No big changes, probably no big surprises for anyone. I'm going to ask at Barça Studios what do they think of the lineup in a few minutes, but I'm asking you the same question at home because we're streaming live on Twitter, on Facebook and on YouTube, and we'll be reading your comments. Sorry, wrong phone. We'll be reading your comments. I want to know what you're thinking of. What do you think of the lineup rated from 0 to 10? I want to know where are you watching us from and where will you be following this huge show, which will have a few surprises because we'll be joined in just a few minutes by Maui Ricky, huge Latin, huge reggaeton stars all over the world. You will be able to submit your questions and everything that you want to know about them because we'll be replying to them and we'll be talking to them about many stuff. We'll be playing some games with them too. And after that, we've got this huge box here today. We've got this huge box. I'm not going to tell you what's inside yet, but we'll have an unboxing, a very interesting unboxing here today at Camp Nou. So this is it. Earlier in the day, Barça Femení beat Real Madrid in the first Women's Clásico in history, 0-4, which was huge. And that's my first question for everyone at Barça Studios, for Robert. Robert, did you see the game? Did you enjoy it? What do you think of it?
Hello, Georgina. Yes, indeed, I did see the game. Big win for Barça Femení, for the women's team. In the Clásico, it was on the first day of the season. We beat Real Madrid at their stadium, 4-0. Strong performance by the team of Luis Cortés. Real Madrid never had a chance in the game, really. They could have equalised, but the goal was disallowed. And then in the second half, Barça clearly dominated. We created more chances, so it's a super start to the season for Barça Femení. I'm going to ask Maya as well, because you told me that you did watch the game as well.
I watched part of the game, Robert, and it was a super good game. The girls did an amazing job. They controlled the game the entire time. They were superior. They were the best. And obviously, super deserved win for them. And a 0-4 for the first Iberdrola League title. League. It's important for them because it's the 3 points and against Real Madrid, the first Clásico, and we take it.
And joining us in the studio as well today is Julia Pereira. Julia, a Clásico to start the season and a 4-0 win. It's almost a dream start. We've been saying that the start for the men's team has been a dream start. For the women's team, it's the same.
Yeah, honestly, we couldn't have asked for anything better. I saw just a few minutes because I was coming here. I didn't have enough time, but super strong performance by girls and really excited for the start of the season, as you said. Dream start for the men's team, for the women's team. So let's hope everything from now on, it just as it has started.
And let's see if we can keep that going tonight. As you said, Georgina, we've scored 7 goals in 2 games. We haven't conceded any, so let's see if we can keep that going. We'll let you know when we've got our special guests, Georgina. So if you want to take over from Camp Nou, go for it.
Of course, so let's do it. Okay, so while we wait for Maui Ricky to join us here on the show, we'll be opening the box. So I'm going to ask for some help. I'm going to ask this guy over there to come here, please. This is Juan. He's one of the cameramen that travels with the team. He's going to help me open the box because it's obviously, it's huge. I've been carrying it from home to the stadium, and it was definitely hard to do. Keep sending your thoughts on the live chat. What do you think might be in this box? Hello, Juan. How are you? I mean, you can take the mask off if we respect our distance, so that's okay. I'm going to leave my cards here, and I've got the live chat here to see what do you think is inside this huge box, which
it's
you can,
heavy?
I mean, take it. Just so that you see. Okay, I dropped the phone. It is heavy.
Yep.
You can see there, Society Awards, so it's definitely an award. And what do you think is inside?
I think I have some idea, but let's see.
Well,
Let's see.
I'm going to tell you something. It's a box that got delivered to Camp Nou, to Barca's offices a few days ago, and it's related to something that we achieved as a team just a few weeks ago, early September, and
A lot of.
okay, play button. For example, Real Carlos thinks it's a play button, and you got the right answer. This is the 10 million play button from YouTube.
Wow.
Like, there are so few in the world.
Whoa.
Oh, God. Okay, let's read the card. Okay, the first thing that you get here in the box when you receive the 10 million award, the Play Diamond bottle, I'm going to read the card, okay, for everyone home. Okay, dear FC Barcelona, at 100,000 we thought, not bad, that's a healthy channel. At 1 million we thought, whoa, this career is pretty awesome. But 10 million? At this point we're actually scratching our heads. How on earth did you do that? 10 million subscribers isn't just a lot of people, it's more than the entire population of New York City.
Oh.
So that's a lot, okay? The fact is you're no longer just a great channel, you're a movement. You're clearly touched a nerve in the world, and you've found a legion of fans who expect and receive great things from you. We hope you'll accept this Diamond Creator Award as a token of our appreciation and our respect for what you've accomplished. You amaze us and inspire us every day. Keep it coming. Yours sincerely. This is Susan, YouTube CEO, and it's signed by her. So now,
Whoa.
okay, I mean,
I'm
this
excited.
is huge because we are the first ever
Like this.
team, like in the world, not even from the NBA or the MLS or the NFL. Nobody has ever. Is it heavy?
Yes.
You can. It's like a briefcase.
Yeah, okay, let's do like in the movies.
Okay, you have the pleasure to open it. I mean,
You open it.
I should open it. Okay. I mean, the briefcase is nice. It's beautiful. Okay, and there it is. Okay, let's take it off. I mean, it's super heavy. It really is heavy. Okay, the wipe. Oh my God, I'm shaking. I swear to you, I'm shaking. There you go. Thank you so much. I mean, thank you so much, YouTube, for sending this to us, to the YouTube community. You can hold it, because I don't want to hold it. I'm just going to drop it at any moment. So there you go. Obviously, thank you to YouTube, but thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Keep doing so, please, because we're now going for the 50 million play button. Thank you to all the team and everyone who's worked behind the scenes at the camera. We have the pleasure to open this huge book here at Camp Nou, which is absolute an honor and a privilege to do. But so many people have worked to get this play button. So thank you very much. That's one more award that we have now, and we'll be sending it to you to Barça Studio so you can display it on the set. I'm told that you've got Maui Ricky with you, Robert.
I have. Thank you very much. By the way, the award is
let's go over to them. Thank you very much.
The award is simply amazing.
I mean, it's huge.
Just congratulations to everyone who's made it possible. And the guys I'm going to talk to you right now are pretty popular as well on YouTube and around the world. Latin pop and reggaeton duo, Maui Ricky. Mau, Ricky, how are you doing, guys?
My brother, we're so happy. We're so honored to be speaking with you guys. I can't believe it. We're such fans that being on this right now is probably the most nervous I've been ever for an interview. So I'm very excited.
You guys, you were nominated in 2017 for the Latin Grammy Award for Best New Artist, for the album Arte, and for Best Song of the Year with Vente Pa' Ca. Your 2020 has been pretty good in spite globally, it hasn't been all that great, 2020, but for you guys, you brought out your new single. Things aren't going all that badly.
No, man, it's been a lot of growth, not just professionally, but personally for us. This 2020, it's been a great year to understand that what we should value more, not just as artists, but people, is our identity. That makes us unique from absolutely everybody else in the world, and we've actually embraced that a lot in our music, and it's paid off. People have really been liking what we've released so far. We have a new song coming out very soon, so that's exciting.
Exactly. I was gonna ask you. You've got a new album, I understand, coming out. So if you want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, the album's called Refresh, and it's called Refresh because we did feel that throughout this time, we were able to kind of do an overall, not just musically, but in general, this refresh of our lives. That because we were allowed to stop and because we did have time to reflect, it kind of allowed us to create that refresh in our lives. But I'm super excited. It's very different from everything that we've been doing. It's kind of like this album that is filled with exploration and with different sounds that probably people aren't used to having them be combined, which is a world of reggaeton and a world of like punk rock and music from the 80s and the 90s that we grew up with. And it's actually really cool, and I feel like people are going to really vibe with it. The song is coming soon. It actually comes out very, very, like in the next couple of weeks. It's a song that speaks about that moment when you get your heart broken. And the genuine reaction that you have when you get your heart broken. It's not like the typical, oh, I hope they have a good life. It's more of like, you know what? I'm gonna get ripped. I'm gonna get freaking great looking, and I know that person's gonna regret it because one day I'm gonna be huge on the radio. I'm gonna be a huge star, and that person's gonna regret it. And it's a little bit about that.
I'm gonna be with somebody that's better looking than that person as well.
It sounds great, guys. It sounds great. I was going to ask you a question, which is that in sporting events around the world, and it affects Football Club Barcelona as well, right now we're playing without fans. What's it like for you guys in terms of concerts? Can you manage to get a few fans in there? Is it limited? Are you on tour at the moment? What is the situation there?
Okay, so it is definitely different. We've done a couple virtual shows and digital shows, which is definitely different. But starting at the end of this month, actually, October 31st, we do our first show since the quarantine started with people there. That one's going to be a car, like a drive-in show. So that's going to be unique. I don't know if people are going to applaud by honking the horn or how it's going to work out, but that's definitely different. But in November, we are going to start doing shows with people, definitely more limited capacity, with all the measures being taken, of course. It's going to be different, but 2021 is when the new album tour starts, which is called Refresh. We're going to go all over the world, hopefully to tour for this album, and it's going to be we're preparing the tour now, and it's the biggest tour we've done so far. We did, in 2019, we did 101 shows, so hopefully 2021, I don't know if we'll do 101, but to get at least 50 in there would be incredible.
Definitely. We need to get back into normality, really and truthfully. We hope we can do that as soon as possible. And I really like the idea of the drive-in. Guys, I want to ask you, have you ever been to Barcelona? Have you ever been to Camp Nou?
Oh, man, we have.
Yeah.
And it's actually one of my greatest experiences ever. I feel like as performers, the energy that we felt in that place was probably one of the things that impacted us the most in our lives, just because it is pretty similar to the energy that we feel in our shows, but in a way that was pretty different as well, because it was just something that has nothing to do with music, but at the same time has a passion that is bigger than any one person. It's kind of like this huge energy, and I think it's beautiful because it also kind of represents of how beautiful something can be when all of us kind of join together, kind of in pro of something, you know?
Do you remember which
Absolutely.
game that
So it
was?
was awesome. Excuse me?
Do you remember which game that was you went to see?
I think it was a game against. Actually, it was against Sevilla.
Oh, very nice. Nice coincidence there.
It was against Sevilla, and it was a couple. It was about like what 5 or 6 years ago. But I'm hoping the outcome of today's game is a lot better than the one that we went to go see.
Nice. No, well, we're hoping for a win, definitely. I want to ask you your favorite thing about Barca. I mean, there's an easy answer, but what is your favorite thing about Barca?
Well, there's many things. Obviously, we grew up being fans of the Argentinian national soccer team in the World Cup. We're from Venezuela, but our father's Argentinian. We're humongous fans of Messi, and we've been his fans. But that's again the easy answer. But ever since we started watching Barcelona play, and when Messi and what I like to call. I know it's not the dream team of I know they call the dream team the one of the 90s, but for me in my life when like Iniesta was there and Messi and everything, just kind of how the team worked out.
Xavi.
Yeah, of course, how they worked out together in perfect harmony. I feel like it's not just about a single person, and that happens to us in our life too. It's not just about me. It's not just about Mao. And it's not about Maui Ricky. It's about the entire team that makes up this organization. You know, that went from being just two guys that wanted to do music to now being over 40 people that work under this team, and we all have a specific role, and just kind of seeing how that all plays together to get a win. And in our case, a win is like people connecting with our album, people liking our shows, etc. It all has to be with individuals that are working for a bigger purpose, and I feel like that is what I like the most about Barça, and how the team, it's not just about a single player, it's kind of about just everybody's a superstar inside of the team. And what it causes in our family, our father is a humongous fan, does not miss a game. He could be doing whatever he's doing, but the game is playing on his phone, even if he is in a meeting, if he's having lunch somewhere. In a show, it's playing on the monitor right there. We won't miss a game, and how it brings our family together. You know, it's just, I think that's my favorite thing.
I think that's the purpose of it, really, to bring families together and enjoy something in common. Guys, I'm going to hand you over to Mai, who's from Venezuela like you guys, and she's prepared a little game for you. So, Mai, all yours.
I love it.
Hello, Maui Ricky. Yeah, I'm Mai. I'm from Venezuela, from Caracas, the same as you guys, right?
Hola, sí, yes.
Oh man,
¿Qué
such a
tal?
pleasure.
Así
Te quiero.
What?
Arriba Venezuela, carajo.
Sí, pensaba lo mismo. Well, vamos a hacer este juego en inglés y en castellano, ¿vale? Porque hay mucha gente que nos ve de todas partes del mundo, ¿vale?
Super.
So it's a game that we used to play with the players, and is who's most likely to, and the idea is to play between you two. You both have to tell, like, which one of you is more to do something, or to be someone, or do something different, okay?
Okay.
So the first one. Who is most likely to become a football player one day? ¿Quién es más probable que se haga futbolista algún día? De ustedes dos.
Mao.
Me.
So bad, guys. Soy pésimo jugando.
Okay.
I'm bad too, but I enjoy it so much that I don't care.
Okay, that's good. That's better. It's like a real passion. Okay, the second one. Who is most likely to forget the lyrics of the songs? ¿Quién es más probable que se olvide la letra de una canción?
Mao.
Yo.
Again.
Mao, for sure. Yo sin duda.
Vale, Mau de nuevo. Okay, the third one. Who is most likely to break something while celebrating a goal? ¿Quién es más probable que rompa alguna cosa celebrando un gol? de Messi, por ejemplo.
Ricky.
Diría que yo.
Ricky.
Yo soy. This is my problem when I'm watching football or soccer. I'm the type that gets so excited and throws his arms up, stands up, blocks everybody from the TV, breaks something. So definitely me. Mao's more contained. I have a better memory. We've established that. I have better memory for the lyrics. I celebrate more, and I'm worse at playing soccer. So yes, we know.
Okay. So 2 and 1. That's good. Okay, fourth question. Who is most likely to cry when watching a movie? ¿Quién es más probable que llore mientras mira una película? Mau?
Mau.
Again.
I cry a lot.
I've been sensitive lately, but Mao.
I cry a lot. Yo soy un llorón.
Bueno, pero está bien. Hay que ser sensible un poco.
Sí.
Mao,
Yo lloro con
mucho.
fútbol.
Ah, y como todo el mundo, yo creo, ¿no?
Sí.
Now, the
Nuestro
last...
mejor amigo Jorge, que es fanático del Barça a morir, él llora.
Que yo te podría decir...
De que si el Barça pierde, él se desaparece 3 días del dolor que siente en el corazón.
Real fun.
Sí.
Okay, and the last question. This one is really good. Who is most likely to cook traditional Venezuelan arepas? ¿Quién es más probable que cocine las arepas?
Ricky. Ricky has been doing some arepas that are awesome.
Awesome. Yes.
Ricky es un arepero.
Nice. That's nice. That was the game for...
Que no es lo mismo, Mao, que
Yeah, tell me.
¿Qué?
si hiciera cachapa.
Who does the cachapas, like, normally?
Ricky
Mao,
también.
yo soy
Ricky.
arepero,
Ricky es
Mao.
cachapero también.
Cachapa, Mao, cachapero.
We have to be careful with that sentence.
Sí, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you so much, guys. It
That's
was a
fun.
pleasure.
Guys, before
Thank
we
you so much, guys. This is incredible.
Guys, before we leave, I've been asked, can we get 15 seconds of a cappella of the chorus of your single?
Claro,
Yeah,
I'll do
of
it.
course.
Go for it.
Voy. No quiero conocer a tu papá, porque sé que si me ve me va a matar. ¿Cómo decirle que estoy loco por ti? ¿Cómo decirle que estás loca por mí? ¿Y qué diría tu mamá?
¿Qué diría tu mamá si supiera dónde te voy a besar?
Ahí
¿Cómo
cantamos
decirle
así.
que estoy loco por ti? ¿Cómo decirle que estás loca por mí?
Ahí está.
Great guys, great guys.
Great.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was amazing. Over 40 million views on YouTube, that single that you've got. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you. And before you leave, I want to ask you your prediction for the game. What do you think the result is going to be?
I think it's going to be obviously Barca's winning,
Barca's gonna win
and I think
3-1.
they are winning 3-1. Yep.
I said that too. 3-1.
Okay, guys, well,
3-1.
let's hope so. Let's hope so. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much for joining us on Barca Live.
2 goals
Thank you,
from
guys.
Messi
Yes.
and 1 from Ansu.
Nice one.
God
Brilliant.
bless you guys. Y Dios bendiga Venezuela.
Amen.
We're in, we're in. Thank you very much, guys. Anyway, we're going to kick it back to Georgina, who's at Camp Nou. Georgina, all yours.
Thank you so much for joining, Maui Ricky. They were great. I mean, I really enjoyed the interview. We hope to have them back anytime soon. In the meantime, you saw that Neto just started his warm-up. They're joined by Iñaki Peñas and Arnau Tenas, as we've been seeing in the last few games. I'm just going to refresh the lineup for you and drop a question for the live chat. First thing, the poll for today on Barca's website is, do you think Barca will score in this first half against Sevilla? So if you think they will, you can type 1 in the live chat, and if you think we won't, you type 2. Now, 1s and 2s. In the meantime, Ignacy, yes or no?
Shane.
Yes, 1. So Ignacy thinks we're scoring in this first half. Juan, ¿vamos a marcar en la primera parte?
Sure.
Yes, so another 1 over here. Live chat, give it to me. In the meantime, I'm going to ask Robert and Maya and Julia what do they think? Are we going to score in this first half?
Well, I think so.
Yes, once.
I definitely think so.
Yeah.
We've scored in the first half in both other games against Villarreal and Celta, so why wouldn't we score in the first half today? Definitely a yes.
Yes, definitely a yes. 120% yes.
Julia, 150% yes?
150% yes. Super definitely a yes. It was like, what is left for me? Everyone's going higher and higher. Yes.
It's all yeses at Barça Studios, it's all yeses at Camp Nou, it's all yeses at in the live chat. So quick reminder of the lineup before I ask you about your opinion. Today we're playing with Neto on goal, with Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Araujo and Jordi Alba in defense, with Sergio Busquets, Frenkie de Jong in midfield, and the forward line for Ansu Fati, Griezmann, Coutinho and Leo Messi. By the time that they start their warm-up too, with this Highway to Hell song that always plays in the background when Barca starts the warm-up here at Camp Nou. So it's almost, we're almost half an hour away from kickoff. It's a bit late for them to start the warm-up. They've been starting it a bit earlier in the couple of games that we've played in the Koeman era, but we'll see. It's definitely going to be different. Every warm-up is being different from the previous one. What are your thoughts on the lineup, Robert, Mae?
Interesting lineup. We knew that Clement Langlais was out, so the obvious choice was Araujo to start, and he started. And other than that, no changes. Koeman trusting the same men. There was the question whether maybe Serginho Dest would get the start. I thought he signed on Thursday, Friday, so it was too little time. It's too soon. So no, I'm not surprised by the lineup because they've been performing so well that Koeman just keeps trusting them. And now we have 2 weeks of international break as well, so it'll give everyone a time to rest, disconnect, and come back strong.
Exactly, I think the same, Georgina. No surprises because it's working, this lineup. So, as the coach said, it's fine. We don't need to do any substitutions for now. And next week we're gonna rest, so we're fine.
Yeah, I agree. No surprises. And also, it's been working so far. And today is the toughest game we faced this season. We've only played 2, but it's the toughest one. So I was confident that Koeman would stick to this lineup that's been working really, really good so far. And really excited to see Araujo's debut this season.
No, definitely. It's the biggest game of the season so far against a very tough team, Sevilla. They've won both of their games. We've won both of ours as well. So we're in for a cracker of a game tonight, Georgina.
It's going to be a difficult one, and just a few minutes ago we've talked with Alfred Schroeder, Koeman's second man, and this is what he had to say about tonight's clash.
You faced today a strong team as Sevilla, as we could see in the last games. How important is for the team to win today, to win 3 games in a row, for the confidence?
Yeah, but it's always important to win, but it's, the most important is the way you perform on the pitch. So you don't have to focus on winning, but you have to focus on the performance for your own job. And if every player does that well, I think the result will come.
What Sevilla do you expect tonight?
Sevilla is normally very strong with the ball and they like to press high. I think they will do that in moments also today, and we have to find and be very brave with the ball and with confidence and try to find the spaces.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.
We all agree that it's going to be... They are one of the strongest teams in La Liga. They've been for the last decade, probably been the best decade in their history, actually. And Schroeder, he was not the only one to have a few words about tonight's game. I think, Robert, that you are joined by somebody else who would like to give their opinion on what's about to happen here at Camp Nou.
Definitely, Georgina. Joining us on the show now is Tim Etienne from the YouTube channel Canal Blaugrana. Tim, thank you for joining us on the show once again.
Thank you too for inviting me. I'm always happy to be here with you guys.
Tim, it's been a great start to the season so far. Georgina was saying before, 7 goals scored, none conceded, 2 wins. What a great start for Ronald Koeman.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's like the perfect start because we were always suffering in the backside in the defense, and 2 clean sheets in a row against Villarreal and Celta Vigo. They are tough teams, and we can remember we haven't won in Balaídos for the last 5 years. So I think it's a perfect start, and hopefully they keep this way of playing.
And, I mean, if we had to pick out one name of this start of the season, I think we'd all agree it's Ansu Fati.
Yeah, Ansu Fati, or I like to call him Ansu Fatim, so I can be linked with Ansu Fati. Yeah, of course. I mean, last season with the minutes he played, he already got into the heart of all the Blaugranas, and now this starting season, I think it was the perfect start for Ansu Fati. He has shown Koeman, and he has been thankful to Koeman that he has been playing those minutes, and he used that opportunity to score 3 goals. He is at the moment the top scorer from Barcelona, and hopefully he keeps playing like this. I mean, I fall in love when I see him touching the ball.
Just one change to the lineup tonight, Tim, and that's because Clement Lenglet is out suspended. What are your thoughts on Ronald Koeman keeping confidence in this starting 11?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's working like on his gala lineup, and we can see which one it is. I thought there will be more. I thought in this game, but in the last one, Celta, we would have some rotations. But now we have like the national teams games, so they can rest a little bit. I think it's good to see Griezmann and Ansu Fati continue behind Messi. It's a good attacking for Barcelona. But I think maybe Dembélé need to have some minutes, and maybe Trincao is also doing it pretty good, also Pedri. But I'm happy for Araujo because I always see that he's very calm and very confident of himself, and hopefully he can have a great game today.
I'm sure we'll see all of those players you mentioned in the second half. What do you think the keys for tonight's game are going to be for Barca to beat this tough Sevilla side? They're very tough to beat defensively, and they've got lots of quality up front.
Yeah, I think nowadays Sevilla is one of the toughest teams to beat. They have shown a great performance also against Bayern Munich in the Super European Cup, and they have won also their 2 games. And I think one of the keys is to be confident in our game, in how we have been playing in the last few games, be confident on our tiki-taka, trust in the players we have, and at the end the goals will come. Just be patient and trust ourselves. I think that's one of the most important keys.
Tim, before I ask you about your prediction, just let the fans know what you do on your YouTube channel, just in case anyone doesn't know, anyone hasn't seen you on this show before. What kind of contents can they find on your YouTube channel?
Well, we try to talk every day about Football Club Barcelona. We try to bring the latest news, to talk about the players. Also, a few videos ago, I talked about the 5 records from Ansu Fati, and he's so close to get another one with only 17 years. So yeah, they can find everything about Barcelona in our channel. So I invite everybody.
And your prediction for tonight, Tim, is?
It's so tough to say something today, but I will stay loyal on the clean sheet, and nice. I will say 2-0 for Barcelona.
Very good, Tim. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be talking to you at halftime.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye, guys. Enjoy the game.
Thank you. Georgina, Tim's prediction is 2-0, and you were mentioning in the last game against Celta, I believe it was in the last game against Celta de Vigo, that the warm-ups have changed a lot this season under Ronald Koeman. It's what we can see on our screens right now.
It has, and for example, one thing that's different from the previous season is that, for example, the substitutes are warming up. They didn't at Balaídos, but they had for the. I imagined the ball, but there wasn't any. Okay, sorry. The substitutes, they warm up too with the team. They didn't at Balaídos, but they did for the friendly games. They've done at both games at Camp Nou. And there's somebody special today warming up with the rest of the squad, because Serginho Dest, we're seeing him there with the substitutes. We're seeing with Pedri, with Trincao, with Pjanic, and with all the players that are not on the starting 11, but that are on the squad list from Ronald Koeman. Also, we've seen a lot of rondos. We see a lot of intensity. And as always, one of the things that shocks me the most is we don't have any free kicks, which used to be the longest part of the warm-up. We don't have them at the moment. They will probably be some at some point, I'm assuming. But it's definitely different. And we see the players, how they are smiling, and they are transmitting good vibes to everyone. 2-0 was team's prediction. I can't remember what was Maui Ricky's, but I'm going to give you mine, and then I'm going to ask Alexa to give your predictions. So my result, my final score for today, I'm going to go with a 2-1. I'm being conservative, but I'm going to go with a 2-1. Everyone at home, leave me your comments. We'll be reading them. In the meantime, Robert and Barça Studios, what's your predictions? What are your predictions?
By the way, Maui Ricky said 3-1. 3-1. Okay, so I had one more goal than you.
3-1, okay.
I'm staying confident in our ability to keep clean sheets, and for me, it's 3-0. For me, it's 3-0. Mai?
For me, it's 2-0.
Okay.
I trust Neto too, so I'm going to say clean sheet, 2-0.
And Julia?
My prediction is the same as Georgina, a bit conservative, 2-1 today.
2-1 for Julia, 2-0 for Mai, 3-0 for me. Mai was telling me, can I ask Georgina a question? Mai, ask Georgina the question.
Georgina, you hear me, right?
Yes, I do.
Is Martin Stegen around?
Yes. I mean, I haven't seen him.
Okay.
Well, I've been very quickly affirming here this, but he's been here for the last. He was here for the last game against Villarreal. He was on the stands, obviously, but yes, he was at the stadium, and he is expected to come today too. So he will probably be there. If you follow Mark on Instagram, he is always posting stories supporting the team from wherever he is, and probably he's going to be on the stands tonight. So
yeah.
Do you want me to do something about it, Mai?
No, it's just because many people were asking what is Mark, thinking like something happened to him, that he was not playing the games, but it's because he's injured. But he's always at Camp Nou or with the team.
That's it. He's injured. He underwent surgery for his knee, and he might be back after the international break. We'll see how his recovery goes, but he'll be soon with the team again. In the meantime, he will for sure be watching the game from the stands. Let me read a couple results that you are leaving on the live chat. Loa is saying 3-0. Noah Jonasson 5-0. Same as Pranjal Prithvi, I always struggle with your names. It's another Hermanita, 5-0. Eriksson, 3-1. Dembuz, someone copied someone's nickname. It's going for 3-0. Johnny Reyes, 3-1. Same as Mohamed, 3-1. And Abhiraj Patil is going for a conservative 1-0 at Camp Nou. But all of you are assuming with Barca's victories. And you were saying that before with the website's poll that Barca would score in the first half, with all the ones that you are leaving in the live chat. So I say that you are confident for this intense, tough, challenging game that we have against Sevilla. Time for some trivia. I'm going to drop you some questions, and you can play at home, leaving your answers in the live chat too, if you think it's option A, B, or C, depending on which one is the right one. So first question. Which one of the following facts is true about previous Barça-Sevilla at Camp Nou from last year? A. It happened in the exact same day. It happened on October the 4th in 2019. That's option A. Option B. There were 2 players of Barca's team sent off. Or C. It was Ansu's debut with Barca. Which one is the right one? I'm going to give you some time to reply, to leave your answers. I'm reading YouTube now, but we're streaming to you on Twitter and Facebook, and you know that once the game is over, you can switch to Barça TV Plus to enjoy the full post game with the highlights and all exclusive content from Barca. But at the moment, I'm on YouTube. Carmen is saying A, C, to Precious Media, Stanislas B. Okay, people who are writing letter B, for example, Omar Saad. Omar, you are right. 2 players from Barca squad were sent off. Those were Araujo, who is playing today again, and Ousmane Dembélé. Both of them didn't end the game, and we ended up with 9 players, which is surprising for Barca. That's what happened last year in the previous Barca against Sevilla. Now, another question about the last game, about Celta de Vigo Barça. Let's see if you were watching the show and you were tuned to it. Who got their prediction wrong? Because the rest got it right. Who got it wrong? Was it A, Robert? Was it B, Maya? Was it C, Julia? Who of the Barca Studios collaborators from Match Center got their predictions wrong against Celta de Vigo? Because I got it right, and 2 people from Barca Studios got it right too, but one made a mistake there, and give me the answers. Julia, letter C. Fred, God, you were watching the show. Harryman, Dominic, Okay, you were following along. Julia got her prediction wrong. But today, Julia, I'm rooting for you because you gave the same result as me.
I know.
2-1. So let's see if we can do Mystic Julia and Georgina today. Okay?
It's your day.
Third question. How many players have played for both Barça and Sevilla in this century? Is it A, 9 players? Is it B, 15 players? Or is it C, 22 players? And I'm going to give you a clue. It's not the team that we have shared the most players with, but it's definitely one of the top 3. Barça and Sevilla have shared a lot of players. You can leave me in the laugh today if you think it's 9, 15 or 22 players. The right answer is B, and I'm not seeing any B's. Okay, because you're writing number 15. For example, Eric Tom is saying 15. That's the exact amount of players that Barça and Sevilla have shared in this century. Question number 4. In which stadium did Ansu Fati have his Champions League debut? Was it A, at the Signal Iduna Park? Was it B, at Camp Nou? Or was it C, at San Siro? Ansu Fati is in everyone's head at the moment because he's having like another dream start to his personal league, scoring the opener in the previous 2 games. He's just a teenager. He's just 2 goals away from, if he scores 2 goals before the end of the month, he will become the first, the top scorer ever under 18 years old in La Liga's history. So he's another record that he can break if he does so. He's got almost 20 few days left to do. And last year he had his debut in the Champions League at the Signal Iduna Park. So the ones who wrote letter A, you got your answer right. Question number 5. About Serginho Dest, our new signing. Which one of the pictures that he posted on his Instagram account got the most likes? Was it A, a picture of his first time ever at Camp Nou? Was it a picture of his presentation? Or was it C, a picture of his first training session with his new teammates? If you haven't been following Barca's social media accounts, now is the time to do it. And not only Barca's account, but also our players, because they've got even more content, and we have so much content with them. You can go and follow them too. So the most liked picture on Serginho's Instagram this week was his first picture at Camp Nou, where he was wearing his brand new jersey. I'm gonna pick it.
Are you all right,
I'm gonna give it back. Yes, I don't know if it was on camera, but I went and picked a ball. I went and picked a ball, but I don't think it was on camera. Well, whatever. That was Serginho Dest's most liked picture on Instagram. Finally, which one is Koeman's second favorite sport besides football? Obviously, is it A, golf? Is it B, tennis? And is it C, basketball? And my tip here, my clue is, if you have watched the 90 seconds challenge that we did with Ronald Koeman, that's where he gave the answer, which was letter A, golf. I didn't know that Ronald Koeman was a fan of golf before this challenge, but it seems like he is, and golf is his favorite sport besides football. So letter A. Robert, Mae, how many questions did you know about this?
Well, I definitely knew the one about the predictions.
I knew the one about Ronald Koeman.
I knew the one about the predictions.
Yeah, the predictions too. What else?
I didn't get the Serginho Dest one right.
No.
The one with the most likes.
You're right. That was complicated.
I wasn't keeping count. I was just playing mentally.
Okay. So I'm gonna now ask Robert to give us the 3 key points about tonight's game. But before you do so, Robert, let me very, very quickly refresh the lineup for the viewers, for the audience, because the warm-up is just over and the players are heading back to the locker room, a place that they can no longer, where they can no longer stay for a lot of time due to these new protocols by La Liga. But in any case, let me refresh the lineup before I ask you. Today we're playing with Neto, with Sergio Roberto Piqué, Araujo and Jordi Alba in defense, with Sergio Busquets, Frenkie de Jong in midfield, and with the forward line for Ansu Fati, Griezmann, Coutinho, and Leo Messi. This is the lineup. The starting 11. The 11 players that will start the game against Sevilla, a game in which we need to focus on. You tell me, Robert.
Well, there's things to focus on today, definitely. One is the absence of Clement Lenglet. We'll have to see how Ronald Araujo deals with his first start of the season. He played the other day and had some good minutes. Curiously enough, last season he made his La Liga debut against Sevilla and got sent off, so we hope he has better luck today. But we saw the other day that with Lenglet out, Piqué moves to the left, Araujo plays on the right. We'll have to see how Barca deal with that. And there's an issue as well. Lots of teams are putting pressure on Neto when bringing the ball out. And that's, well, the performance of the centre-backs is key in bringing the ball out. They're going to be key as well in point number 3, but let me talk about point number 2 first, which is that Barca need to play on the wings. Sevilla are very strong defending in the middle with their pair of centre-halves with Koundé and Diego Carlos and Fernando in the defensive midfield position. It's very hard to beat them down the middle lanes, so Barca are going to have to be strong on the wings. We've been very strong on the left with Alba and Ansu Fati. Let's see if we can take more advantage of what we can do on the right with Sergi Roberto, Griezmann and Messi. And the final point is careful with Sevilla's crosses, especially coming from the right with Jesus Navas. Barca's defense are going to be very, very busy tonight. Araujo and Piqué will have to make loads of clearances, so we're going to have to be very alert. Sevilla are the team that put in the most crosses into the box last season, 23 per game, and they played 77% of the time on the wings, Georgina.
It's gonna be challenging, and well, we were saying that a lot of players have played for both teams. Now it's also Rakitic's comeback here. Ansu was like a civilian, so it's going to be a special game for many different players. You tell me when we can go to Marc Brau, who is at the moment at the other side of the stadium, and he will be joining us really shortly to talk about the game too. I didn't do random predictions with you, Robert, Maya, and Julia, so I'm gonna ask you real quick. Robert, what do you think is going to be full-time possession today?
Okay, quick answer, 62% for Barca. 62.
Okay, my question, 62%. Okay, my question for Maya is, how many shots on target for Barca?
Shots on target, 9.
Okay, see what happens. And question for Julia. Frankie Jong had a splendid performance the other day against Celta de Vigo. My question for you is, what will be his passing accuracy for today?
I'm going for an 89%.
Okay, 89.
Almost 90.
Okay. I have Marc on the line, joining us from the other side of the stadium. Marc, I'm Sens, can you hear me?
Hello, Georgina, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Yeah, I can hear you from the other side. Hello, how about you?
I'm good. Do you want to do this in Catalan?
It doesn't matter for me. We could do it in French if you want also.
In French, okay, let's do it in French. But one day I want you to invite me to your show, because I always have you on our show, but you never invite me to yours.
You can show that you can speak Catalan maybe better than I speak English.
That would be easier for me, actually, because the English is definitely not my mother tongue. Anyway, I've got a question for you, Marc, before you go to Marc the Stat and you give us the key about tonight's game. My question for you is, do you think Barca is going to score in the first half?
Of course. That's a good question also, Georgina, because there's a thing that Barca do better this season than the other ones. That Barca scores early in the game, and I think that if Barca scores a goal early in the game, will be an easy game that we could expect. But I have to say also that I think that Sevilla could to make more goals than other teams. But yeah, my prediction is that Barca will score a goal before the minute 20 minutes. What do you think?
Before minute 20, well, it has happened in both previous games, both against Villarreal and against Celta de Vigo too, both by Ansu Fati. You give me your prediction for like full time, full score.
I have to say, remember what happened in Vigo that you told me, it's a little bit strange to say 0-3, and I said, no, I think that it's too huge. Barça will suffer more in Vigo. And
I got it right.
Yeah, you got it right. But I don't know what's your prediction for tonight's game, but I think that Barça will win 3-1. I think that it's difficult to make another clean sheet today for Neto, that is in a good shape. But Sevilla has good strikers on the top, so Luke De Jong, Ocampo, Suso, they are good players. So I think Barça will win, but the score will be 3-1 for Barça.
3-1 is the prediction that Maui Ricky, who joined us on the show earlier, gave. My prediction is 2-1. I'm a bit more conservative than you both, but I'm still thinking that we will win. And I'm not saying that we will suffer. I don't think it's going to be like a struggling 2-1, but just well, I hope we can keep a clean sheet, but I'm not sure of it. So because I mean Sevilla are so strong, it's difficult to think of them not attacking and having a lot of shots. So that's why I'm going with that 2-1. What's your stat for tonight's game?
Well, it's a stat that has a relation with the month that we have to write down, and with that game. And it's also a question for you, Georgina. Yeah, it's an interesting month, and always in the last seasons, Barça and Sevilla faced in the Camp Nou in October. Last season, the game was in October 6th, and 2 years ago was in the same, the same, October 6th. Today is 4th, I know. But I want to ask you if you know what happened in last season game, and there's 3 players that have some things in common, are Messi, Dembélé and Araujo. Do you know what that players have in common with that game Barça-Sevilla played last season in October, also like today?
Well, Araujo had his debut and he was sent off, same as Dembélé, but Messi, like,
I have to say,
Messi would be the imposter of these 3 at the moment, because the
no,
2 of them were sent off. But what happens with Messi? He's a crewmate.
I have to say that having common some things, not the same thing, but the thing that have in common that they were important in that game, because Dembélé was sent off, the same as Araujo. But Araujo not only made his debut and sent off, Dembélé scored his last goal with Barça in that game. He was sent off in the last minute, but his last goal was against Sevilla in that 6th October. And Messi scored his first goal of that season, of the past season, against Sevilla. It was a very good free kick in 61 minutes. So that's the thing that have in common in the last game. Messi, Araujo and Dembélé were the main players in that game that were played a year ago.
So basically they don't have like anything in common, but you wanted to say a different stat about each one of them, and you just drop it. Okay, no, that's interesting things that we need to know. I want to ask you, do you think Dembélé can get some minutes today?
Maybe it could be an option. Koeman told yesterday in the press conference that he put Trincao and Pedri in the last game against Celta because he wanted players who could do a better job defensively in defense, because Barça were playing with 10 players today. But I think that Dembélé could have an option in the second half. We know that Sevilla has 2 wings stronger in defense, as Jesus Navas and Marcos Acuna, and maybe Dembélé could be an option for the second half to break the game.
I absolutely agree with you, Mark. Thank you very much for joining us. I'll see you in the second half, and obviously we'll talk to you in the post-game on Barça TV Plus when you can interview the players right after the game. We'll see you there, Mark.
Thank you, Georgina. Goodbye.
Thank you. We'll see you. And I'm going to sign up from Camp Nou too. I'm going to go to Barça-Estadio so you can follow the live play-by-play commentary from Barça-Estadio at the Match Center. Thank you very much for joining us. As always, 1 hour before kickoff here on Barça Live warm-up from the stadium where Barça is playing at. Robert, over to you.
Thank you very much, Georgina. We're 5 minutes away from the game. Julia, very quickly, because I have to go and talk to Aviv. Excited about the game?
Super excited, yes. I have nothing to say.
Nothing else to say, right. That was super quick.
That was really good. No, I'm really excited too, and I'm expecting another win. I didn't go for the clean sheet, although I'm expecting another clean sheet. It was a little bit conservative, but I'm hoping for it.
All right, I'm going to ask Aviv about his prediction as well. But first of all, Aviv, thank you for joining us on the show again. Big game tonight.
Hey, Robert. What's up? Yeah, very big game tonight. Both teams are doing very well. Sevilla ended last season very well, of course. Started the season very strong. They look very solid. And Barca, well, we cannot say we ended last season well, but we started this season very strong, like confident, and I think we will win tonight, and we will win big as well.
Aviv, I love the kit you're wearing. And can you get us one over to the Barca studios?
Or three.
Or three?
Home kit of this season, of course, online available on store.fcbarcelona.com, so you know where to find it.
All right. We'll have to resort to that if we can't get it here. Aviv, we were talking earlier on before. Ivan Rakitic returning to Camp Nou, a player who was always very kind to all the FC Barcelona staff, and it's going to be strange to see him in another kit today.
Yes, very nice guy, always very respectable towards everyone, always said hi, and of course the fact that he spoke English was like made it easier for me at the beginning as well. It's going to be weird playing against him after him being with us for 6 years, but I think if he could play with any kid, the Sevilla kid suits him. Like he played there, of course, before, and I think also if you saw the preseason, he already feels super comfortable because he got the number 10 jersey, he was captain in a few games, he gets a more attacking role than he got at Barcelona, and I think it's good for him as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let's hope he doesn't have a great game tonight. We wish him to have a great season, but not tonight. Another player who's got a link to Barca and Sevilla is our man of the moment, Ansu Fati, Aviv.
Yeah, Ansu Fati. We all know his story, of course. Ansu is red hot, but was born in Guinea-Bissau, and when he left to Portugal, his next stop was Sevilla, and he also played in the youth academy when he was 7 until his 9th before moving to Barcelona. So I think he still goes there for holidays, and he's like Andalusian, but yeah, we're excited to see Ansu as well tonight, and let's see if he can keep with his scoring spree.
Aviv, the players are walking onto the field, so I'm going to have to ask you about your prediction for tonight.
My prediction, 6-1.
Whoa!
Wow!
Like the Copa del Rey a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I think there will be an early red card for Sevilla. I think Diego Carlos might give away a penalty or something, and like.
Let's hope it's not blood link.
If you get your prediction right, it's going to be a highly entertaining game, so I'm all for it. Aviv, thank you very much. We'll be talking to you at halftime.
Thank you for having me. Speak soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Aviv. Let's have a look at the lineups that both teams are presenting today. Let's have a look at Barca's first. We have Neto in goal, Sergio Roberto Araujo, Piqué and Jordi Alba in defense, Busquets and De Jong in midfield. Up front, Antoine Griezmann, Felipe Coutinho, Ansu Fati and Lionel Messi. Let's have a look at Sevilla's starting 11. They will be playing with Bono in goal, Jesus Navas, the veteran, Koundé, Diego Carlos and Acuña at the back, a midfield of 3 with Fernando, Ivan Rakitic and Joan Jordan, Suso, De Jong and the very dangerous Ocampos up front. Should we just check our predictions once again?
Yes.
I had 3-0. Mai, you had?
2-0.
Julia?
2-1. Yeah, I thought I had 2-0. No, I had 2-1.
You had 2-1. You had 2-1. You failed us in,
I know.
not going for clean sheets.
I'm not committing. I was going for 2 clean sheets the previous games, not today. I think it's going to be a tough opponent.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
And you, Julia, will be following everything that the fans are saying on our live chat. So if you want to send them a message and tell us what they can do.
Yeah, well, so guys, you know, we will be following your comments. Keep sending them in. Where are you watching this game from? We'll love to hear where you are. Who are you watching this game with? What are you doing? Anything you feel like telling us? What's your prediction for today's game? Who do you think will score first? Anything you want to tell us? Just keep sending in your comments. And I have to give a shout out, Robert, to Uri Rosell, who was with us a few games the past year, and he's back to Orlando, but he always tells me he's watching us. So thank you for watching and keep doing that.
Definitely. Thank you for watching. We're going to go to Baghdad in a minute to speak to the people at the Peña Blaugrana in Baghdad, but let's focus on the game for just 1 minute because things are about to get started. The game is underway. Barca will be attacking towards our right, playing in Blaugrana, Sevilla playing in white, and they're attacking towards our left. The first possession is for Barca. Araujo plays it back to Neto, long ball, looking for Antoine Griezmann. He's fighting with Acuña there, 17 degrees at the Camp Nou. Busquets under pressure by his former teammate Ivan Rakitic. Sevilla win back the ball. Here is Ocampos. Lionel Messi going to try and pick it up. And he was running away with it. I'm not sure what the call was there.
Now we're seeing Julian Lopetegui in the stands.
Julian Lopetegui, one of the coaches of the moment, definitely.
Yeah, he was at the game just right before this one. That's why he's there and he's not on the bench.
He's in the stands watching the game. He travelled with his team, of course.
Yeah.
But he's not allowed to sit on the bench. Sevilla with the ball on the right-hand side.
By the way, Robert, maybe we should remind the fans that there's another De Jong at Sevilla, so that they don't get confused, because when we were here watching the starting 11, there was another De Jong in Sevilla's team. It wasn't our mistake. There are two De Jongs playing on the pitch today.
Two De Jongs today, and there were two Araujos the other day on the pitch for Celta de Vigo, both centre-backs as well.
So is it Frankie today? To know is Frankie, our Frankie?
Sorry?
Nothing.
No. Ask me again.
I was saying, like, to not make this like confusing.
Oh, I could say Frankie.
De Jong, Frankie.
All right, I'll say Frankie.
Our Frankie.
I'll say Frankie.
Frankie.
I'll say Frankie.
Our Frankie.
It's like it's your best friend for life, Frankie.
Frankie, yeah. Because with two De Jongs, I hope the other De Jong is not gonna be here today.
Yeah.
No, let's hope we don't have to mention him all that much.
Exactly.
It would be a great sign. The ball is switched over to Ansu Fati. There'll be a throw-in for Barca on the left-hand side. Here's Frankie de Jong. Guys, let me know whenever we can go to Baghdad, by the way, because I'm not sure. Oh, OK, we can go. All right, so we're going to talk to the people at the Peña Blaugrana in Baghdad with the game already started. Are you excited about tonight's game?
Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm very excited and looking forward to our third win this season. I'm watching the game, of course, with the Arabic commentary, because we have, we're in Arabic country. We are so excited. We always watch all the matches together. Because of the COVID now, we can't watch them together, but we always chat before, during, and after the match about the game, about everything, about the goals, about assists, about everything about the match, and prediction for the other match, of course.
Definitely sad that you can't be together watching the game. Very quickly, because the game is being played at the moment, but what are your thoughts on this excellent start that Barca have had to the season?
Well, actually, we are seeing the team is progressing and is better than the last year. I think we can do better than this with more players and new stars, which will be born in the Camp Nou, where I'm looking forward to see Ansu Fati, Pedri, maybe Ricky, Frankie, our De Jong, and the others, maybe Dest for this night. I think the team will do much better.
Well, let's hope so. Wait a minute, because Sevilla have a corner kick. The header went over the crossbar. No danger there for Neto. I'm going to say goodbye, but very quickly, your prediction for tonight. What do you think the score is going to be at the end of the game?
I think it will be 3-1.
Nice. Optimism as always.
My kid is working with me.
Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be talking to you at halftime.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, first chance for Sevilla, Mae. They had a chance on the corner kick. The header went over the crossbar.
Yeah, they went over the crossbar. And the only thing, Robert, I'm seeing the team, like, we're starting. It's just the beginning. Yep. But I see like they're not pressing high or they're so intense. I'm seeing Sevilla more comfortable than Barca, but well, it's just the beginning.
Very early, Mae. Very early
to
draw conclusions.
I'm not doing conclusions. I'm just doing there and I'm pressing. That's the truth.
I like to get on Mae's nerves. I like to get her all riled up.
Yeah, and the asthma. I know. Yeah. You like to burn my life.
Yeah, okay.
That's the truth.
Try to make it through the whole 90 minutes today on the show, Mae.
I hope so.
Julia.
No, I'm going to wait until this play finishes because might be a goal here.
Coutinho is driving forward. Yes, here is Lionel Messi. Messi has Jordi Alba. Great 1-2 there with Jordi Alba. Messi was trying to send it to Felipe Coutinho, but the Sevilla defense managed to clear. And now Suso is running out with the help of Jesus Navas, the veteran, the captain for Sevilla. The switch over to Ocampos, who's on the left. He's very dangerous. He was their top scorer last season. Ocampos driving inside.
No.
He's looking for a shot from the edge of the box. Well blocked by Sergi Roberto.
The great Sergi with that goal against Celta in the last minute.
Yes, great goal. Confidence booster for Sergi Roberto. He doesn't
He
usually
loves to score in the last minute.
Yeah, well, it's what he does.
Remember the one that PSG?
It's the way he does it.
Oh,
he doesn't score very often, but he scores at the end of games. He scores in comebacks and at the end of games.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sevilla have the ball, playing in their own half with their two centre-backs.
So I was saying, Robert, that if you thought Abib was being positive today with his prediction, wait until you hear the one that Sabina might sends us. Barça 8-0 for Sevilla.
Wow.
That's being positive.
That's being very positive.
Yeah, everyone's here for Barça wins 4-2, 3-1, 3-1, 4-1. So everyone's being positive today. Let's hope we can give you a win.
Definitely, definitely. We're hoping for a third win in 3 games for Barça. Acuña couldn't keep it in, so Barça will have a throw-in on the right-hand side. And we've seen Jesus Navas several times now trying to put the ball inside the box or switching it over, quick switches to the other side, trying to catch the Barça defense off guard.
I would say he's probably the best back that Spain has in entire history, because he's so good with the crosses, his pace, the way he's always ready, and keeping his position as a back, and at the same time is super dangerous at like a Dani Alves.
Yeah, no, and I find it super interesting that he used to be a winger, an attacking winger, and now he's a fullback, but he's still so dangerous when he makes those runs forward.
A lot. For me, he's one of the greatest.
Sevilla will have a second corner on the left-hand side of their attack.
No corner for them.
Ball's going to be crossed in by Jordani, plays it short with Suso. Suso has Ansu Fati defending him. The cross by Suso. The ball left floating in Barca's box, and we've conceded the first goal of the season. Luke de Jong, the scorer. Barca are down 1-0. Off of that corner kick, the team was unable to clear, and de Jong just volleyed it in with his left foot.
Luke de Jong.
Sevilla 1. Luke de Jong, the scorer.
We said let's hope we don't have to speak about him. So he was the
well,
first,
there he is.
Yeah, the first one to score a goal.
Do you see what's important to have the ball from the beginning and do the pressing?
No, definitely.
Not a conclusion. Evidence.
Definitely, definitely. Barca were unable to clear that cross inside from Suso.
Well, it's just the beginning.
No, it's definitely just the beginning. 8 minutes
The
played.
only thing is, Robert, we're not right anymore with a clean sheet, but it
Well,
could be. We won the win.
For the prediction, but yeah.
We won the win. That's the only thing.
That's for laughing at me, because the other day I didn't get my prediction.
Well, exactly. That shall we say it's Georgina's fault for
it's
pointing the finger at you in trivia?
Okay.
Right.
And yours too, but okay.
All right. No, let's get back to serious stuff, because now we need to. Well, I mean, we need to make a comeback in this game.
Yeah.
There's a mountain to climb in this game. It's only a small little mountain at the moment. Let's hope it doesn't get any taller. But
their numbers at Camp Nou are not good, and it's our ground, and it's just the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, for example, Aviv is still in with his prediction. He said 6-1.
Yeah, exactly. Probably this is the only goal for them. I hope so.
Here's Ansu Fati driving forward. Felipe Coutinho linking up with Messi. Jordi Alba's making a run forward. Can Messi spot him? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the ball loose inside the box. Barca equalise. Felipe Coutinho! Okay, all right, wait. Elbows. Elbows. And feet now.
And feet, okay.
Right. This social distancing celebration is something that I don't enjoy.
It's weird.
No, we need to work on that.
I don't enjoy it. What a quick reaction by Football Club Barcelona. Felipe Coutinho with his first goal of the season.
Oh, he's going to be a dad again?
Oh.
We didn't know that.
Another baby's coming.
Felipe Coutinho put the ball underneath his jersey. That is normally a thing that players do when spouses are...
like that or something like...
Yeah, exactly. Or when they're pregnant. So congratulations to Felipe Coutinho. Messi with the spot. He was looking for Jordi Alba. The interception by Jesus Navas. But that interception by Navas left the ball floating around inside the box. And in came Felipe Coutinho from behind to score in front of the empty net. What a reaction in the 10th minute.
Quick reaction. We just said that like half a minute away, and now we have a goal. That's
fantastic.
Good. And well-deserved for Coutinho.
Well-deserved. He's had a super start to the season. We talked about it the other day against Celta.
And actually, he's in the top 10 of the La Liga with the players that more chances created. So what else can we say? We're lucky that he's here, and he's in a great shape and doing an amazing job with the team.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. I'm really happy for this goal. I think, as you said, it's the reward for the hard job, and let's hope there are many more to come.
We hope so.
Sevilla playing from behind. We're super happy here that
that's what we like about.
Barca have equalized so quickly. I mean, they scored in the 8th minute. We scored in the 10th minute.
Yeah. Quick reaction.
That's
what really important. Yeah. If you wait a lot. And we were right, because we say we scored in the first half, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Here is Frankie looking for the run of Ansu Fati, well intercepted by the Sevilla defense.
They didn't even have time to celebrate Sevilla, because we scored like 1 or 2 minutes afterwards.
And for confidence, I think it's better for Barca right now, because we recovered quickly, and now Sevilla saw themselves up in the on the score sheet, and all of a sudden, it's 1-1 again. It's all tied. We're going to go and celebrate something else in a minute, but wait a minute, because Jesus Navas has the ball down the right wing. Pass back to Ivan Rakitic.
Oh, look at
that. And Sevilla playing from behind. And we're showing you this on screen because our mixer, Sergio, it was his birthday yesterday, so we want to congratulate him and say happy birthday, Sergio.
Happy birthday!
35. He doesn't like the spotlight, but we just thought we'd say happy birthday to Sergio.
Say it in Catalan.
Yes? Per molts anys, Sergi, per molts anys.
Nice.
We're going to go back to the game. We just thought we'd celebrate a birthday with a goal. It was a great reason to celebrate.
Yes.
And there are more surprises coming in the show.
Whoa! For whom?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise. If I tell you, it's not going to be a surprise.
I don't like surprises.
You don't like surprises? No. Okay, I'm going to prepare a surprise for you every single game now.
Why is that then?
Don't give me that type of information, mate.
I need to be careful.
This is a show in which we like surprises. We like the unexpected. We like chaos. We work with chaos.
Don't start with that.
Here is Lionel Messi, who's going to switch it over to Jordi Alba. Barca 1, Sevilla 1, sorry. Coutinho scored the goal for Barca. De Jong scored it for Sevilla. Very eventful these first 13 minutes. Luke De Jong. Yeah,
because people are going to think this is an own goal.
Yes.
Luke De Jong.
Here is Lionel Messi. Great find in the Barca goal. Or, well, he was trying to link up with Jordi Alba.
Yeah.
Interception by Jesus Navas gave Coutinho a chance to shoot and score.
It was actually a mistake from Navas.
Yeah, and we'd praised him a couple of minutes earlier.
Because Coutinho was super in the right position, let's say.
Oh, yeah, he was right.
Yeah.
Well, right moment, right time.
Exactly.
Definitely.
What happened
Robert,
now?
Sorry.
No, yeah.
I was going to say that now that the game has stopped, maybe we can go to social media to read out some comments from our fans. Okay, we have Minter. His prediction is 3-1. Today I snuck my phone with me in bed, even though I have early school tomorrow. And my brother is sleeping, so if he wakes and tells mom I'm dead or my phone is taken for 2 weeks. Let's hope that doesn't happen. And if it happens, let's hope it's for a Barca win, so it will be worth it. René Jose, we need to get a manita today. Ricard Bersquit, I think Fati will be the best striker in Barcelona this season. Neto Nikali, let's go Barca, 3rd win coming up. Yes, you can. Good luck. Forza Barça. Abdullah Suda is excited to see Des. Let's hope he can get the first minutes today. Dennis Lawson, Messi is my icon. And from around the world, we have Mahmoud Hassan from Bangladesh. So keep sending in your comments, tell us where you're from, and we'll be saying it here out loud.
And of course, we're sorry that we can't show you the game, guys, because we don't have the rights to do it. I'm sure there's lots of comments as well, Julia, of people asking to see the game.
Yeah,
but as always,
you won't see the game here. We're so sorry about that. But you will get a play-by-play of everything that's happening. You will get some entertainment from us, guys, and we'll let you know anything so that you don't miss a thing that's happening today at this game, Barca against Sevilla. So stay in here. Even though you can't watch the game, stay in here because it's worth it. I promise you it's worth it.
Yeah, we'll give you all the information about the game. will let you know, for example, that Barca scored through Felipe Coutinho and Sevilla scored through Luke de Jong, and hopefully we'll be celebrating more and more Barca goals. We can't show you the game, but we can show you the highlights after the game. We'll be going to Barca TV Plus, so once the game ends, switch over to Barca TV Plus and we'll show you the highlights of the game. Hopefully more and more goals. Sergi Roberto linking up with the goal scorer Coutinho, who's full of confidence, Mai.
A lot. And I feel like it's not just comfortable, it's a confidence. Like, he knows that now he's a key player, and he can feel like he's free and his position is not exactly on the line. He can, you know, feel free to move around Messi and the forward and the midfield. And you can see that. Like,
you don't want a player to feel like he's got a guaranteed spot.
Exactly.
But you want him to feel like a starter.
That was the problem.
There's a slight difference there. There's a slight difference.
A lot of difference.
You want him to feel important.
And now he's doing that. And it's not the same. Like, people were obviously looking for that Coutinho who used to play for Liverpool, who was like this or like that. But you can't compare that because non-team are the same. So you have different players around. And obviously Messi and the rest of the people up front, I mean, you can compete against that, and you have to see the way that you can fit with them.
Fit in.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this season we're seeing that from Coutinho.
Definitely. Good pressure by Ansu Fati to take the ball away from Jesus Navas, and then Ansu Fati was fouled. Great start to the season for the youngster. We'll see if he manages to score today. It would be his third game in a row scoring a goal.
We hope so. He's now going with the Spanish national team.
Yes, he is.
Great.
He is.
Luis Enrique is trusting our guy.
Well, I mean, the last time he went to the Spanish national team, it was amazing what he did in that performance.
Yeah. He's doing his best. And
I was looking at you, Maya, and I just missed Jordi Alba trying to score from midfield. Off of the foul that when Ansu Fati was fouled, that was in midfield, and Alba went straight for goal. Bono had to flick it away, and it's a corner kick for Barca.
Alba
did. He saw.
Oh my God!
Bono
I missed it too because I was watching you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I can understand, but let's focus on the game. Here is Messi taking the corner short. Felipe Coutinho with the cross inside the box. Loose ball. Antoine Griezmann tries to go for the volley. Didn't manage to connect, and I think Griezmann is being called for a foul because instead of impacting the ball, he managed to kick the leg of Diego Carlos.
He managed.
I think that's what happened, yes. He did.
He's back?
Yeah, he kind of did, Mai.
He's back.
Well, he's back, yeah, not his leg.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. He's huge.
He got a piece of Diego Carlos,
is huge.
Yeah.
He's like a massive boy. Oh, no.
All your notes. All over the ground. All right, well, Maya picks up her notes. Let's go to Georgina, who's at Camp Nou. What an eventful start, Georgina, to this game.
Yes, because 18 minutes in...
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a cross inside, and I think it was Ocampos who failed to connect. No, Fernando, sorry. Sevilla with an opportunity. Yes. Jesus Navas put the cross inside once again, and they're so dangerous when they do that.
No, it's definitely being the intense game that we were all expecting, and just 10 minutes into it, we already had 2 goals. So this is like a teaser of what's to come. And you can see both teams, players from both teams really motivated into the game. We're seeing Sevilla's bench really active and really celebrated the goal. But our bench and players that are on the stands too, like Ter Stegen, whom I was asking for during the warm-up, there was a huge celebration too, and I think it's very important for the mentals that we got the comeback, so that the equalizer so fast.
Georgina, you're sitting behind the goal defended by Bono right now, yeah? So you had a good view of the Coutinho goal.
Yes, and well, I'm not wearing earphones at the moment, so if you are too loud, Bono is hearing you. I just can tell you that.
Okay, nice. Hi, Bono. I say hi from here, from Barca Studios. Georgina, so happy for you
because...
in the NBA? Yeah, sorry.
No, I was saying we can do like in the NBA where the people on the stands try to distract the player who's having like a free...
We definitely should do that.
I used to do that.
Anyway, Georgina, just something very quick before we leave you. I'm so happy for you that you're not fighting against the wind, cold and rain like you were the other day at Balaídos.
I'm very happy, me too, and these 2 guys, they are very happy too. that there's no wind or rain today. Thank you, Barcelona, for this nice weather. Come to Barcelona, it's great.
Georgina, we'll come back to you in a few minutes. So hopefully we'll be up in the score by then.
Okay, whenever you need to.
Thanks, Georgina. There was a through ball there looking for Antoine Griezmann, but the Sevilla defense look very good at the moment, very solid, intercepting any kind of pass that Barca tries to put forward.
Well, as you said, everyone said at the beginning of the...
Oh, wait a minute, because here's Griezmann on the turn. The shot by Griezmann hits the side netting.
Oh. For your excitement, I was about to celebrate the goal.
I mean, it was a great chance there. Diego Carlos is down in the heap now, and it looks like he's injured. Quick recovery from Barca. Busquets played it forward. Ansu Fati with the first touch to Griezmann. Griezmann, one touch to turn, and then he had to extend, hit the ball with the tip of his left boot, tried to beat Bono, it hit the side netting. Great chance there for Barca.
But Diego Carlos is injured or not?
I think he crashed with Griezmann after the opportunity, but no, he's up already.
Yeah.
21 minutes of the game, a chance for Antoine Griezmann, who's looking for his first goal of the season as well.
We hope he can score soon.
Hopefully he can score soon.
It's now, apart from, because we have Ansu who already scored, Messi. Yeah, well, Coutinho.
No. I mean,
is the only one
I'm sure he'll score soon.
Today.
Barca
Today's the day.
Playing from behind, long ball played by Araujo. Antoine Griezmann trying to put pressure there on Diego Carlos, who manages to clear it away. Sevilla playing forward. Piqué heads it down for Frenkie de Jong, but Jordan gets there first. Now Sevilla trying to build their attack. From behind, it's Koundé with Diego Carlos. 22 minutes of the game played. Barca 1, Sevilla 1. The goal was scored by Felipe Coutinho, as Sevilla have taken the lead through Luc de Jong. Sevilla playing from behind. Julia, might have to interrupt, but shall we have a look at some of the messages that the fans have posted on the Culés wall this week? There was a question and fans have sent in their answers.
Yes, the question was, what do you think of our Champions League group after the draw? So you know that at fcb.com you could send in your comments here at the Culés wall. Let's see what you said. Let's see what kind of comments did you send. The first one from Babatunde, Lagos, Nigeria. We are Barcelona. The group stage will be a cupcake for us. We are the best, so bring it on. This is the kind of positivism we need.
It's the kind of positivism we need.
Yeah. Gilbert from Accra. It's difficult group, however, Barca are always the favorite to qualify at the top. Let's move on to the next one. Eman from Jordan. No matter how challenging it might sound, we are always ready to grind out the victories. Yeah, I super agree with that one. Frank from Ghana. If we keep this form up, we will do great things in this year. You see us.
Definitely.
I agree with all of them. I mean, and I love that our fans are feeling this way, because I know it's been only 2 games so far, but we all have like really good feelings with what's coming up this season. At least that's what I feel like.
No, we're all feeling it. I think
Super
we're all feeling
excited.
it. And let's remind the fans that we are facing Juventus, Dynamo Kiev, and Ferencváros in the group stage of the Champions League. The Champions League will kick off on October 20th. So in a week and a half, we've got a game at Camp Nou against Ferencváros. We're really excited about the start of the Champions League. And hopefully we'll get there with 4 wins in 4 games in La Liga.
And also, Robert, let's remind them that they can go to fcb.com and rate the game. Because there's this, well, it's going on. You can go there, rate the game, and see, I don't know, say whatever you think. You can vote, and we'll read it out loud, and we'll read the results. So let's hope you give a good rating, because so far, I mean, Sevilla started breaking the deadlock, but then we equalized the game real quick. So I think
a lot has happened. A lot has happened in this game, and when we take a break for halftime, the fans can go on fcbarcelona.com as well and play the halftime quiz, which will be presented here on the show by Mai. Are you ready for that, Mai? Or are you just too focused on the game at the moment?
I'm focused because I need to be focused with the guys.
Here is Luc de Jong on the edge of the box. Oh, it's Ivan Rakitic, excuse me. Rakitic tried to put the ball inside the box, and Alba cleared. Good way to bring the ball about by Barca. Here is Ansu Fati. Barca trying to get rid of the Sevilla pressure. Busquets back to Piqué. And now Piqué will play it further back to Neto, who has Sergi Roberto on the right. There goes the ball. Sergi Roberto trying to move forward. He's got Messi on the right at the moment. 1-2 between Sergi Roberto and Messi.
Pass intercepted by Rakitic, who knows them well.
Obviously, he knows them well. It's weird to see him play at Camp Nou with another kid, as you said.
No, he'd done it before, playing with this kid, with the Sevilla kid, but that was so long ago we'd forgotten.
Exactly. More than 6 years ago, it's not the same. And, well, because of the situation we're living, we couldn't say a real goodbye to him, like a farewell. But we wish him the best, because he
it's a
gives
shame
her
that
best.
the fans aren't there to applaud him today. I'm sure that they would have shown their appreciation.
Yes.
It's just a shame. But I'm sure there'll be tributes.
Yes.
At some point in the future. Here is Felipe Coutinho. Barca trying to move forward. Coutinho finds Griezmann, and now he has the help of Sergi Roberto running forward. Ansu Fati switched over to the right. Ansu looking for options. He's got Sergi Roberto. There is Sergi Roberto back to Ansu. The short pass to Antoine Griezmann was intercepted. Barca will win it back. Busquets, can he get there? No. Cleared by the Sevilla defense. 26 minutes of the game. Barca won. The goal was scored by Coutinho. Sevilla won. The goal scored by Luke de Jong. Araujo playing from behind. Barca seem to be dominating the game a little bit more in the last few minutes.
Well, I think it's because what you said. We had the equalizer real quick, and that gave us a boost of confidence. It's like, as I said, Sevilla didn't have time to celebrate or to take advantage of that first goal because we were there. We scored the second one, the 1-1, and now we're dominating. And I feel like the second goal is coming for us.
Hopefully. I mean, Sevilla are putting us under quite a bit of pressure when we try to bring the ball out of our own half. Yeah. But we've been doing that fairly successfully. Now Coutinho plays with Ansu Fati on the left. Here is Ansu. Ansu forward to Frenkie de Jong. Busquets was to his right. Busquets hinting that he was going to take the shot, but he cut back and passed to de Jong, who tried to play the through ball to Felipe Coutinho. Cleared by the Sevilla defense, and it goes out for a throw-in. Barca are struggling to make it through that Sevilla wall at the moment.
I feel that we're struggling to go to their goal, to see Bono, to test Bono, and at the same time we're struggling a little bit, like in defense, because I'm seeing more spaces. What the heck, this?
What?
I have a mosquito around my face.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And yeah, we're struggling a little bit in defense because I don't see the team as the other two games. I know it's soon, I know it's the first half, I know it's Sevilla, but I'm not seeing something similar to the other time, you know?
Yeah, I
don't think the team is doing what they did the other time and against Villarreal and against Celta. Like, I'm seeing not so much pressure today.
Hopefully they'll react to everything that you're saying right now, Mai, and we'll go up 2-1 in a couple of minutes.
Oh, Messi.
Whoa,
Messi.
Here is Lionel Messi linking up with Ansu Fati. Ansu can shoot from the edge of the box. The shot by Ansu, saved by Bono. What a chance there by Ansu Fati. What a shame. It would have been great to have this moment we're about to have now. Celebrating a goal, but Ansu wasn't able to score because Bono saved it. We're going to celebrate another birthday on Barca Live Match Center. It's our TV director.
Yes.
There he is on screen. He usually wears Hawaiian shirts, but he's not wearing it today. I'm not sure why he isn't wearing it. He's celebrating with a beer. Happy birthday, Maui, our TV director.
Oh!
And there's his little boy, Aleix.
Oh, hello, Aleix!
What a lovely little boy. Maui is 37?
37.
Wow.
37 is 37. Maui, we're going to go back to the game. We just wanted to say happy birthday.
Oh, adeu, Aleix. Adeu. Oh.
So cute.
Bye, Maui. Lovely little moment there, a lovely family moment. Maui with his couple, and the lovely Aleix as well joining us on Match Center.
He's not the little Aleix. It's the big Aleix.
Well, he's quite big for his age, yes. He's quite big for his age, yes.
I love him.
Anyway, Barca trying to move the ball forward. Here is Frenkie de Jong, Messi. Messi looking for options.
Coutinho is trying to look for...
Yeah, Coutinho was making a run there, but Messi couldn't quite figure out the right pass, so he played it short to de Jong, and Sevilla have settled into a kind of 4-5-1 formation there to protect their box. Busquets. Ooh, lovely little through ball to Antoine Griezmann. Let's see what Griezmann can do here. A pass to Sergi Roberto inside the box. Roberto's going to cross it inside. It's blocked by Acuna. And it will go out for a corner kick. What are you laughing at now?
Roberto, and I was thinking about you. It's like, no, Roberto is here. You know, we always say Sergi, no?
I say Sergi Roberto.
Yeah, I know, but you say now Roberto with a cross, and it's like,
oh, okay, all right.
It's Roberto, you know what I mean?
Well, you're the only one who calls me Roberto.
Yeah,
so,
that's
I mean,
right.
That's your problem,
no,
right
because
there.
I saw your PCR test that said negative and said Roberto.
Oh, well, yeah, on forms, yes, because... Yeah.
Roberto.
All right, let's move on.
Roberto. Okay, now it's Roberto.
No, it's not. Here is Messi with the cross inside into the hands of Bono. Messi just keeps trying game after game after game to score that Olympic goal.
Let's do a bet. You think he's going to do it this season?
This season?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. What do you think?
Not this season.
Not this season, Julia?
No.
Olympic goal, Messi this season?
I'm pretty confident it will be this season. I mean, he's been trying every game since we started this season. Eventually, it has to come.
It has to come. I mean, he keeps trying it. The only thing is that if he tries it in every game, the keepers know now. So the element of surprise is kind of lost. But
Messi,
but he's still
you're right.
capable.
Yeah, he can do it. He can do it any time. Messi be Messi.
We've gone over the half-hour mark already. This has gone by quite quickly today. There's been lots happening.
Yeah, even game.
And it's Barca 1, Sevilla 1. The goal by Barca was scored by Felipe Coutinho, reacting to a Luke de Jong goal. Oh, wait a minute, Barca have lost the ball at the very worst time. Here is Suso inside the box. Suso with the shot, hits the side netting. And it's a goal kick. Sevilla wants a penalty because de Jong went tumbling over as he was making a run inside the box. I don't know if he got his ankles clipped or what, but I don't think there's anything there. It's just him and de Jong running for the ball. Neto plays it out to Jordi Alba on the left. Alba keeps it alive and finds Ansu Fati. The link up with Felipe Coutinho. Long ball for Ansu Fati. Let's see what he can create here. Ansu Fati gets inside the box. Ansu in between two defenders. It was very complicated. Well protected there by Koundé. Bono will pick it up. No, he didn't pick it up, but he played it to Fernando. It was a shame because Ansu had to slow down for a minute, and that gave time to the Sevilla defense to recover. Here is Lionel Messi. Barca still attacking. He's got Sergi Roberto to his right. Messi goes straight into the box. Messi with the turn. What can he do? Messi back to Sergio Busquets. Oh, Fernando got there first. Sevilla recover the ball in their own half. Pressure by Felipe Coutinho on Koundé. Busquets playing some high pressure on Jordan as well. Barca trying to make things complicated for Sevilla in their defensive end. Now Koundé has to play a long ball looking for de Jong, who tries to protect it. Defended by Piqué. Sevilla still have possession. Great little bit of football there by the Sevilla players. Acuña drives it down the left flank. He has the help of Ocampos. There's Ocampos driving inside and slowing down. Barca managed to regather.
It's not a coincidence, Robert, that actually now Sevilla has like more possession than us in the passes, because we saw that stat just right before the game. They are the first team in La Liga with most passing accuracy.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
1 percentage point higher than Barca.
Well, yeah, but that's even complicated for any team. And do that, it's amazing.
No, it talks great wonders about them. Here is Jesus Navas with Jordi Alba in front of him. The cross by Navas isn't the best cross he's ever made, and it goes straight out for a goal kick.
Do you want to go to social media?
Yeah, go.
Okay, so let's go. We'll be reading some comments to let them know, to let Robert and Matt know where you're from, and also have a very special one. I think you're going to love it, guys.
Okay.
First of all, Daniel Pasca. I'm a Barcelona supporter from Indonesia. 10 minutes in seconds, Saudi Arabia. My prediction is 4-2, and it's looking good. And he's looking good with those glasses, though. I think that's for you, Robert. Adria 7, I'm from Panama, and I think Barca will win 4-0. That's not possible anymore because we're 1-1. I watch every one of the streams, and they're so cool. Thank you very much for that. Leo Chia, saludos desde Las Vegas. And I have a very special comment because during the past season, I don't know, sometimes, guys, you would make up poems for us.
Oh.
And they were really original. We love them a lot. And we have our very first poem of the season sent by Lucky. And it goes like this. roses are red, violets are blue. I love Messi, but I love Griezmann too.
Nice. All
Really
right.
nice one. So guys, keep sending your comments.
Keep the poetry coming.
Yeah, we love them. And if they're special like these ones, we love them even more.
Very good, very good. Keep the poems coming. Maya, a very good bit of defending by Ronald Araujo just a minute ago to take the ball away from Ocampos as he made a run into the box. Araujo looking very confident at the moment.
Yeah, and seeing the situation like Koeman test him in the preseason against Girona, playing the 90 minutes for games like this, you know? Like
Well, he has to be ready. He's
exactly,
our third
he
choice
needs to be
right now.
ready because it's an injury or plays a red card or whatever is the reason. He needs to be ready to play next to Piqué, Lenglet, or whatever he is.
Definitely.
So I think he's doing a great job. You don't see something different in defense. And I really like his confidence.
They look comfortable.
And yeah, and the way he plays is really good. And he's young. We're talking about this. Like, we have a lot of young players now.
Fantastic. Barca playing in Sevilla's half. We're going to go to Georgina at Camp Nou. Final 10 minutes of the first half. Georgina, Sevilla are defending very tight. There must be a lot of communication going on there because Barca are trying to put passes inside the box, but always failing to make it past that Sevilla wall.
There's a lot of screaming going on and shouting from between the players, Sevilla players, but also coming from the bench. You know, Lopetegui is not sitting on the bench today with his players because he was sent off against Levante earlier this week. But his substitute is just giving all the others and making sure that the team is solid, and it definitely is, especially in defense.
I'm not sure what the rules are there. I mean, normally the coach can't sit on the bench, and if there's fans, well, he'll sit further up in the stands, and the players wouldn't be able to hear him. But now in an empty stadium, even if he's sitting further up, if he wants to yell instructions, they'll hear him. So I'm not sure what the rules are there. Does he have to be quiet? I mean, let's see if we can find that out. Mark Brau might know.
Yeah, Mark might know. If not, I'm sure that somebody can check this. Look at this ball.
Oh.
Are you
okay?
That was a shot by Ansu Fati. That was a shot by Ansu Fati.
Yes, I saw it coming straight.
All right, well, we hope you don't get hit, Georgina. Just under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Do you think we're going to go up in, or we're going to be up in the score at halftime?
I mean, it's not a lot. 8 minutes are not a lot of minutes, but I think I think we can. I'm confident about it. It would be great news. I mean, I wouldn't be worried if we don't. But look at this kind of.
Well, great pass, Coutinho trying to back heel it to Griezmann. Georgina, when we come back to you in about 8 minutes, we'll know if Barca are up or if it's still tied.
I hope so. I hope we're up. If not, don't panic. We're playing good football. And
don't panic.
We'll keep it up.
Thank you, Georgina. 7 minutes remaining now in the first half. It's still 1-1. Felipe Coutinho scored the goal for Barca. Luke de Jong scored it for Sevilla. Sevilla's pressure is not as strong right now as it was at the beginning of the game. And Barca can play a little bit more comfortably from behind. Now Coutinho has space to turn and run. Coutinho has Ansu to his left. Here is Ansu Fati making a drive into the box. Ansu, can he shoot? Here is Ansu Fati, tries to link up with Messi. I thought that Ansu should have gone for the shot instead of trying the, I'd say, even predictable pass to Messi there.
Yeah, but he tried the other one. Can you remember? Yeah. He tried the shot on goal, and he had Messi, and I thought the next one he's going to look for him.
Yeah.
It's just because
I think he still has to go for it, though.
I agree.
He's always shown that he's fearless, so just keep it coming.
I agree, and he has a lot of confidence, so he can do that. But because Messi is always looking for him, and I think he wants to give the favor back.
We've got an interesting stat on our screens right now. It's been printed onto the field. Barca have played 58% of the time down the middle, 0% down the right, which is something that we talked about in pre-game. We need to find a way to be more dangerous on that right wing, and I can't remember the percentage now on the other side. It must be
41. It
42%, something like that. Yeah, down the left flank with Ansu Fati and Jordi Alba, obviously.
Exactly.
We've been very dangerous down there in 2 previous games, not as dangerous today. Sevilla doing a good job at defending. Good pressure by Barca. Felipe Coutinho wins it back. Here is Ansu Fati. He's got Busquets in the middle. Busquets to Messi. Messi, can he shoot? Here is Lionel Messi getting himself inside the box. Oh, he couldn't make it past Koundé, who protected his position well.
That was close.
I think Barca are just trying to get a bit too close to Bono's goal. Just take
counter-attack.
Yeah, no, I was watching.
Yeah, but it's like, it's important to say it's a counter-attack. We need to be...
No, but they came to a halt. Now they're close to our box. Here comes a cross inside, headed away by Piqué. I trust Piqué. He can do that.
Okay.
He does a great job at clearing the ball from crosses.
That's not a foul? Referee!
Oh, Manny thinks that Ansu was fouled. I think that Ansu was fouled. The referee didn't think so. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Coutinho trying to put some pressure on Fernando. And Sevilla playing from behind. Barca trying to make it uncomfortable for them. So far, they're doing a good job of bringing it out. I think that was offside.
Yeah, he was offside.
Yeah, it was offside. It was offside. Offside called against Sevilla. Julia, you have more content from fcbarcelona.com that the fans have been voting on.
Yes, you've been voting because we have a poll going on there, and you've been voting if Barca would score today before the break. Let's see the result, because we said it here, we all were confident that Barca would score, and you guys at home were too. 97% of you said that yes, that Barca would score before the break, and only 3% weren't confident enough to say that Barca would score before the break. So guys, and also some of the top predictions that you've been leaving at fcb.com. The most common one, 3-1. We're still able to complete this one. The second one was 3-0.
That's impossible.
It's impossible because Sevilla have already scored 1 goal. And the third one, it's mine. Let's remember, 2-1, and we're still able to fulfill this one. So you remember, you can go to fcb.com and rate the game. We haven't said anything about that yet. We will reveal it at the end of the game, but keep going there because there's so many content you're going to love.
Yeah, you can go there right now at halftime when we get there to play the halftime quiz, which will be presented here by Mai, but at the moment she's too focused on the game. She'll have to start thinking about that when the referee blows the whistle. Here is Sergio Busquets trying to link up with Lionel Messi, but the Sevilla defense did a good job to win that ball back.
And great job by Araujo protecting the ball there.
Yeah, exactly. Araujo's doing great so far.
Doing great so far, yes. He's so good.
2 minutes and a half remaining in this first half. Things still at 1-1. The goal was scored by Felipe Coutinho for Barca, Luke de Jong for Sevilla. Now Jesus Navas is going to try and put a cross inside the box. Araujo clears it up into the air for Neto to catch it.
Great Araujo.
Great job by Araujo once again. Oh, and now an interesting long pass to Lionel Messi, who's out on the wing. Lionel Messi waiting for help. He's got Griezmann in the middle. Messi could go solo. Messi could shoot. The shot by Messi goes wide, and I think it hit a defender. I think it's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, because you think so?
I think
me too. It was like
Messi's, that's what Messi's saying. I think the referee gave a goal kick. Messi's saying it hit a defender.
Yeah, because it was going like straight, then it changed the direction. It was kind of weird.
Messi with the drive inside. Someone got a touch. And his shot went just wide. We're getting the replay now. The good defensive move by Araujo. Sevilla are playing from behind because the referee didn't give a corner kick. I thought it was a corner kick.
Me too, honestly. I wouldn't have given you the reason if I wasn't confident.
And if Messi was asking for it, I don't think he's buying.
Yeah.
Messi hardly, I would say hardly ever, because there might have been one time, but he hardly ever tries to deceive the referee.
Exactly.
Now Coutinho in the middle. The scorer of Barca's goal plays with Sergio Roberto on the right-hand side. There's 1 minute remaining of regulation time in the first half. Let's see if we can score right before the whistle.
We can.
Mai believes we can. Sevilla out on their counter-attack, but Neto will come out to defend that situation and make the pass to Piqué. Mai's a bit nervous there because Neto played what she considers as a risky pass to Piqué. I thought it was under control. Now Barca playing forward. Oh, the cross by Alba into the hands of Bono. He was looking for Messi inside. Alba in some sort of discomfort now after trying to make that cross. His face showing a little bit of pain and discomfort there. He is running back, so hopefully
he's fine.
He's fine. 10 seconds remaining in this first half. Sevilla playing from behind. see if the referee gives us any added time.
1 minute,
just 1 minute.
No, over.
Half time. Half time.
Time to do a halftime quiz now.
No. First we're going to talk to some of our
guesses. Okay.
Some of our guests and Georgina as well.
Okay.
But
she's really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I want to do it now.
You're looking forward to do the halftime quiz. All right. First of all, Mai, I want to ask you what you thought the first half was like.
As I said at the beginning, it was not a conclusion; it was a reality. We need to change a little bit the set, the piece, and be worried about what we're pressing and be all together again as we did against Sevilla, against Villarreal, and against Celta. I don't know what's going on to me today because I'm so confused with my tongue. But yeah, try to repack that and do that again to be consistent, to be effective, and be all together. Because I think today we're leaving some spaces, and that's not good. We're at home, and we need to control the game.
I agree, but I think it's what we were expecting. We expected it would be a tough game, and it's what we're seeing right now. And also, I'm remaining confident because there's a guy whose favorite big team is Sevilla. His name is Leo Messi, 37 goals in 39 games, and he hasn't scored yet.
No, we're still waiting for him, yeah.
And I'm super confident he would score in the second half, so let's remain positive. And as we said, I think it was what we were all expecting. Tough game, they're pressing a lot, but I think as Robert pointed out during the game, these last few minutes of the first half, we had control of the ball, we had control of the game, and I think that's what we're going to see during the second half. No,
definitely. There's a lot to talk about this first half. I liked Barca's attitude with the ball. We knew that Sevilla were very organised defensively and that it would be tough to get the ball inside with quality passes. Unfortunately, we conceded a goal in an isolated situation at the set piece. It wasn't like Sevilla outpowered us in the first half. They did have their opportunities, obviously, because they're a quality team, but I thought we did a good job defensively. I want to know what our guests today on the show think as well of this first half. Can we get them on screen, please? Georgina, I'm going to start with you. At Camp Nou, your impressions on this first half?
Well, it's been intense, and as we were all expecting, sorry about them. As we were all expecting, and it's been tough, it's been challenging, and I'm really liking the attitude from our players and how we are going for the game and how we're creating the offense. Even though Sevilla is presenting an excellent defense, and they are being spending in there.
Definitely. I want to ask Tim from Canal Blaugrana, what do you think Barca can change in the second half, and who are you looking forward to see in the second half in terms of substitutions?
Well, I mean, I don't know what we can change. I think Barca is doing a pretty good game. And like Georgina said, the attitude was very important because we reacted very fast after the goal of Sevilla. And Coutinho got the draw goal. I think we're doing a great job. And maybe what I would bring on the pitch would be Ousmane Dembélé. I think we need someone fast, someone who can find the back of the defenders. Because we know Koundé and Diego Carlos, they are great center backs. And maybe Dembélé can give us something in the attack.
We were going to talk to the Peña Blaugrana in Baghdad. I think we're having some issues. I think we're having some trouble. So we'll do that later on. I'm going to kick it over to Mai because she's got the halftime quiz ready for us, and you guys can vote for that on or vote on that halftime quiz on fcbarcelona.com. Mai, all yours.
Hello, Coolers. Hello, Barca fans. This is the halftime of this Barça-Sevilla. And as always, we have prepared for you this halftime quiz. Is a match day challenge that you can take on fcbarcelona.com. So let's take a look on the first question. Sevilla is Leo Messi's favorite victim. How many goals has he scored against them prior this game? A, 25 goals. B, 31. C, 37. Or D, 44. Second question. Barça beat Sevilla 5-2 to win the 1994 league title, but that wasn't the decisive factor. What was it? A, Deportivo missed a penalty and didn't win. B, Real Madrid lost against Tenerife. C, Atlético de Madrid failed to win their game. Or D, untrue, Barça didn't win the 1994 title. Question number 3. Which of these Barça legends never played for Sevilla? A, Maradona. B, Dani Alves. C, Iván Rakitic. Or D, David Villa. Question number 4. Who scored his first official Barça goal at midnight game against Sevilla? A. Romario, B. Rivaldo, C. Ronaldinho, or D. Neymar Jr. And the last question, question number 5. Why is Sevilla's first kit white? A. Inspired by Real Madrid. B. It was the easiest color to get. C. They bleached the original kits. Or D. Their founder's name was Walter White. So you know you can take this halftime quiz at fcbarcelona.com. But before going to the second half, let's take a look on the highlights of the first Real Madrid-Barça of the history of women's football.
La Liga Iberdrola was back with a Clásico for the first time ever between Real Madrid and Barcelona. First chance in the 12th minute of the game. Brilliant save by Misa. Barcelona dominating the game and creating lots of problems to Real Madrid. This cross of Andrea Pereira and Caroline Graham-Hansen was really close to score the opening goal in this action. It was the debut for Barcelona in La Liga Iberdrola. And in the 17th minute of the game was going to arrive the opening goal after this great shot from Patrick Guijarro from the edge of the box. And a good combination of Alexia Putellas, who was trying to find her, Mariona, Alexia, and Patri a bit lucky with the rebound, scoring the first goal for Barcelona. More chances for the Catalan side. Alexia controlling this one was going to find Marta Torrejón, and again another brilliant save by Misa, who was one of the best players for Real Madrid, although she conceded 4 goals. First chance for Real Madrid was going to arrive in the 25th minute. Sandra Paños was there to save this ball. Aitana Bonmatí picking up Mariona Caldentey with a shot that went out. Mariona was trying and pushing to score a goal. Another time Aitana, this time with a chance, again from the edge of the box, trying to test Misa. And the last chance of the first half was going to arrive from this cross from Marta Torrejón to the far post, the header, and again brilliant save by Misa. Zini Hermoso trying to finish after the rebound. The match is now from second half. Mariona opening to the right, and Caroline Graham-Hansen with a great dribbling inside the box. This cross and the own goal from Maria Rodriguez. After a great run, the award for Caroline Graham-Hansen scoring this second goal of El Clásico. Again, the replay. And great move from Hansen. More chances for Barcelona. Jenny Hermoso with this cross, and again Misa was there to save Real Madrid. Mariona Caldentey in the rebound. No luck for her. And again from the right side of the pitch, another cross, and this time was Licky Martens, who just came on in the second half, who was going to score this third goal for Barcelona. A really important goal to practically close the game. Great volley from Martens inside the box. And captain Alexia Putellas was going to score the final 4th goal for FC Barcelona in the 75th minute. Alexia scoring in this first Clásico of football's history at Valdebebas. In the end, final score, matchday 1, Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 4.
A 4-0 win today for Barca's women's team against Real Madrid in El Clásico, which opened up the Liga Iberdrola, a super win.
Exactly. We started the Liga Iberdrola with a Clásico, the first one in the history for the women's football, and with a Barça victory. And it was a really good game from the Luis Cortés team. They did an amazing job. All the girls were amazing. So many chances controlling the game.
in complete control.
10 out of 10.
Let's hope they have a super season and that we can celebrate more titles and that we can finally celebrate the Women's Champions League title as well, which we've been chasing for the last couple of seasons, fallen short in semi-finals and the final last season as well. Let's hope that this season is the one for them. Mai, shall we have a look at the stats, the game in numbers?
Let's take a look.
All right, so here we go.
Yes.
1-1 in this first half, in which Sevilla had a little bit more possession than Barça.
Yes, we have 48% for Barça and 52% for Sevilla. The shots, 6 for Barça, 7 for Sevilla. On target, 2 for Barça, 1 for Sevilla. The corner kicks, the same for both, 2 for each. Offsides, 1 for Sevilla. The passes, 305 for Barça and 320 for Sevilla. The passing accuracy, the same, which is weird. We mentioned this before. It's 89% for both teams, and no yellow cards, no red cards, and no penalty kicks for now.
High quality passing from both teams, and it's not usual to see a team make more passes in a half than Barça.
No, and not at the Camp Nou. It's another point. It's not just they're doing more.
Yeah.
It's they're doing away, which is
no, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it just comes to show you how the quality opponent we have today.
Great opponent we have, because they proved that in the preseason with the European Super Cup, with the beginning of La Liga, winning that 2 games too. So they're super strong right now.
All right, so I was asking Georgina and Tim earlier on when the first half ended, who they want to see in the second half. Julia, I think we should ask the fans who they want to see as well. Who they think should come on in the second half to change the game?
Yeah, guys, be ready to tell us. Who do you think, or who are you most excited to see on the pitch today at Camp Nou? We have many players, many new signings. So tell us, who do you think is going to come up next, or who are you most excited to see next?
We could have Serginho Dest.
Many people, I have to say that, I've been reading the comments and many people were saying that they were really excited to see Serginho Dest. What's happening to me today as well? Serginho Dest playing today. So maybe he will get his first minutes today as a Barca player.
Maybe. Could be Serginho Dest. Could be Dembélé, as Tim was saying earlier on from Canal Blaugrana. Yeah. Trincao, Pedri, they've performed well, and Koeman has shown confidence in them as well. Miralem Pjanic as well. We have so many options on the bench this year. It's wonderful.
It's really good to have so many options, because there were some other times that we were lacking a little bit.
But last season, I mean, everyone saw it. I mean, we just lacked in the end because of injuries, because of, well, several reasons. We lacked depth in the squad. And by the end, we had, I think it was 13 first-team players.
Yes.
It's wonderful to have more and more options now. We can see that some players are warming up. Carles Aleñá, Ousmane Dembélé was on our screens just a minute ago. So Koeman will be trying to shake things up in the second half. There's Ricky Puig as well warming up. And Koeman likes to keep his players active.
Yeah, of course. And they need to, because actually, you don't know the circumstances of what's going to happen next. And you don't know what happened, for example, with Lenglet.
No.
That Araujo wasn't ready because we didn't expect that red card.
Yep.
And today, it's probably different because, of course, we're not looking for a red card, but you need to have them fit and ready if they have to come in.
No, definitely. Some Sevilla players warming up as well. We'll see if any of the two teams make a substitution at half-time. I don't think that Ronald Koeman will do that. We haven't seen him do it in either of the other 2 games.
He waits a little.
I don't think there's any need to do it. There's nothing that we're doing super wrong that needs immediate correcting. So I think he's going to give these players a chance to try and get back or to try and get in the lead and see how we go from there. Serginho Dest making his warm-up exercises as well.
He was with Conrad and Trincao, and all of them doing like a rondo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's soon for him to start, because
I think
he's
it's
just
soon
arrived.
As well, and if the game is tight like it is at the moment,
it's not a good day. No.
Maybe not the day. I'm not sure. I mean,
no one knows.
No one knows. I mean, it all depends on what Ronald Koeman's thinking.
And actually,
if he trusts him 100%, he's going to put him in.
No, and can you put him in, and maybe he did a great performance, and he doesn't need to do any group session or whatever, but it's too soon a little bit.
So the players were making their way down the tunnel just a minute ago. They'll be coming back onto the pitch in just a couple of minutes. I can see Antoine Griezmann and the Sevilla players are now running back onto the field. Jesus Navas is the first to get on there, and Mai, you were saying, probably the best right back that Spain has, I don't know if ever had, but the one they have, the best they have at the moment.
Yes.
The veteran,
yes.
he's just so good, isn't he? And
so
dangerous.
fast, so dangerous, and so good doing as a defender, and at the same way, as you say, he was a winger, and you can see that because he's always looking for the cross and to attack and to do something else for the team, and super sure about his job. It's a shame for him that today he made a really huge mistake because thanks to him, Coutinho scored the goal.
If he hadn't have gotten that touch,
yes.
Alba was right behind him. So
yeah, but it was unlucky.
Yeah.
Because it's not something like we used to see from him. But I really think that Sevilla this year has a really good squad, and they're proving that with the results.
Definitely. I think Barca will be coming out with the same 11 which we started with. Let me just try and count everyone on the field. But I saw Piqué, I saw Ansu Fati, Messi and Araujo coming back on together as well. Felipe Coutinho and De Jong and Piqué having a word together. Jordi Alba's there as well. Sergi Roberto. So yeah, I think same 11 men for Barca. That means we're playing with Neto, Sergi Roberto, Araujo, Piqué and Jordi Alba. De Jong, Busquets in midfield, and up front Griezmann, Coutinho, Ansu and Lionel Messi. The second half has started. The first possession is for Sevilla. They'll be attacking towards our right. Barca in Blaugrana will be attacking towards our left. Long ball played by Sevilla. Situation well defended there by Araujo once again. Getting ahead of
nice job
Jordan. And Barca will play from behind. Piqué taking his time right now. Put the ball back in play, and we've got some Barca players warming up. I think I can see Trincao down there. I can see Pedri as well.
Yeah,
these are the two players that Koeman is trusting the most in this restart of the season.
They have the two substitutions in the last 2 games. Yeah. So we just played 2 games and they start in the second half again.
There was a crash between 2 Sevilla players right now.
That's
Messi
difficult.
got in between them. But
yeah, but
Messi's going, well, what do you want me to do if they both collided with each other? It was Rakitic and Jordan. Let's see how Messi gets involved there.
Oh.
Well, it was Messi who crashed with Jordan, but only after Rakitic kind of pushed him towards Jordan.
Like a little bit, it wasn't harsh, but pushed him against Jordan. So
anyway, the call was given in favor of Sevilla.
But why?
I'm not sure why, no.
It's not fair.
Messi
it was weird.
Didn't quite agree with that one.
No, of course not.
But he's quiet.
No, he's always quiet about it.
Yeah.
Sevilla players warming up as well.
Munir
El Haddadi, our former player.
And Nesiri.
Oliver Torres as well.
Yeah, Oliver Torres.
Jordan and Suso are next to the ball. And they're going to put the cross in coming from the right-hand side. Also need to deal with this set-piece situation.
Come on.
Jordan with the cross. Yes. Piqué goes up in the air and heads it away. Coutinho over to Sergi Roberto, who clears all the way over to where Jesus Navas can pick the ball up. Under pressure by Ansu Fati. Coutinho with an interception here.
No.
Handball called against Coutinho. What a shame, because Coutinho had managed to get it over to Messi, and Messi could have started the run. I think Coutinho knew it was handball anyway.
Yeah. He didn't say anything.
Quite clear,
Yeah, we have the same fault. 8-8.
Barca going to timidly put some pressure on Sevilla as they play from behind. Here is Diego Carlos. Diego Carlos with a long ball, looking for the run of Acuna.
Impossible.
And it was impossible for him to get there.
Look at them.
Trincao. Was that Pjanic as well?
I think so, yeah. I think this is
he had his back to us. I'm not sure if it was Pjanic. Griezmann gets in behind the defense, and he's got space. He gets inside the box. Griezmann, extra touch. Bit too long, and Bono protected the situation well. The last touch by Griezmann was just a bit too long. Managed to get himself inside the box. In behind the defense. And he caught the Sevilla guard napping there. 3 minutes into the second half. Sevilla playing from behind. Here is Koundé. Coutinho running to put some pressure on him. Ball goes all the way over to Navas. Now Fernando drops in between the 2 centre halves. to try and help them initiate things. Koundé over to Navas. The run is by Suso, who gets in behind Jordi Alba. Suso on the right. Here comes the cross. All the way over to where Sergi Roberto can clear. At the far post. Griezmann was battling for it. Sevilla win it back. At the moment, Sevilla seem to be a little bit more under control in the game.
Yeah, and luckily they didn't have anyone right there because the cross was really good.
The cross was good by Suso, yeah. Barça did manage to clear it away through Sergi Roberto. Now, Koundé with Jesus Navas. Suso with the turn on Ansu Fati. Ansu defending. It's a throw in to Sevilla. Needs something to spice this game up.
Yeah, we need it. And as soon as possible.
Of the previous opportunity of Antoine Griezmann, and yeah, it was that last touch which was just a bit too long, and Bono managed to get there. A call against Sevilla now, and Barca will play from behind. Who do you think is going to be the first to come on?
Pjanic.
You think Pjanic?
Yeah.
No? You can't make your mind up?
She will say Pedri.
I think it's going to be both of them, Trincao and Pedri. Double substitution.
For who?
Ansu and Griezmann. I think Coutinho's been more of a factor today than both Ansu and Griezmann.
Oh, yeah. You did what? Oh my God. Piqué.
Yeah, under control now. Sevilla trying to put some pressure on Barca's defense as we bring the ball out, but Piqué had it well covered. We have space to run here now. Lionel Messi feeding Antoine Griezmann on the right. Griezmann tries to play the ball inside to Sergi Roberto. He gets a touch to Messi. Messi, Ansu to Alba. Ansu with the pass that wasn't 100% perfect for Alba there, and it gave the chance to the Sevilla defense to recover. Barca still have the ball. I think Ansu could have gone for the shot once again there.
Yeah.
Decided to pass to Alba.
He was looking for the pass to do something else, and maybe looking for Jordi Alba's cross, but...
Yeah, no. I mean, if it had managed to get to Alba, it was a good... The intentions were good, but I just thought he had a chance to shoot there. And we're not getting very many chances to shoot, so I think we should take them when we have them. Messi, now Barca enjoying having the ball a little bit more. Busquets was fouled there by Jordan.
He should see a yellow card soon. It's not the first one.
Lots of little fouls there, here and there. And none of them clearly worthy of a yellow card, but...
Yeah, but if you don't
stop him... If you add them all up, maybe, yes. Here's Messi, finding Sergi Roberto on the right. Messi, see if he can activate things. Got Busquets. Busquets to Messi. Messi on the right, defended by 3. Messi has to play the pass back to Sergi Roberto. It's deflected by Fernando. Throw in to Barca. Griezmann making a drive forward into the middle for Felipe Coutinho. Coutinho, a little shimmy and a pass to De Jong. Luke De Jong, that is. Acuna playing from behind. Barca trying to put some pressure on the Sevilla defense.
Go Araujo.
Well defended by Piqué and Araujo that will get it all the way back to Neto. And Barca will initiate things from behind. Even though Ocampos runs towards Piqué to try and put some pressure on. Sevilla are not shy of putting some pressure on the Barca defense. Now the long clearance by Araujo goes straight to Bono, and that's not the idea, definitely.
No.
I think Koeman might accelerate things in this second half and try and make a substitution a little bit earlier than in other games.
I think that too, and if I'm a coach, I will do that for sure, because okay, you have time, but not that much. If you want things to change and win the game, you need to do the substitutions as soon as possible.
Sevilla get a corner now as Jesus Navas made a run, tried to put the cross in. It was blocked by Jordi Alba. Sevilla get a corner on the right-hand side. Third corner kick for them. Cunha is running over. Ocampos inside the box, Fernando as well. Diego Carlos and Koundé making their way up to the box to try and create some danger here. Hopefully Barca can clear it away. Short corner by Acuna. Jordan with the volley on the edge of the box. Wide, no trouble there for Neto.
So, Robert, what do you think about going to social media? We haven't done that during this second half yet. And then we encourage our friends to keep sending in comments. We have today watching Mohamed Tahim from Malaysia, Priyoga from Indonesia, Juan Manuel Amaya, saludos desde Colombia, Jeandre Colbert from Barton, Albert Mejía, saludos a todos desde Guatemala, bendiciones, vamos Barcelona, and Stevie XTV watching from Angola. And also some comments that need responding. First of all, Sartaj Mahanta, hi Robert, I like your jumper.
Oh, nice. Yes, I got it from the FCB store. FCBarcelona.com store. You can get it, I think, still. I mean, I got it last season, but I think you can still get it.
Probably, yes. Ana Eloisa, when it's Mai's birthday? Mai, when is your birthday?
I can guess that Mai's birthday was during quarantine. I can remember.
But the day?
27th of March, 26th of March.
You're right. 26th of
March. Good one.
Yes.
And also, I have 2 poems because our fans are the best.
Oh, more poems.
And they keep thinking, they keep sending the comments, so I'm going to read them right now. First of all, from Gary Brewer, Barça is red, Barça is blue, I love Barça, and so do you.
True.
And the second one, you're going to love it. Match Center is great, and we all know why. Julia's updates and jokes from Maya. Georgina's great, and Bruno rocks, but best of all, are Robert's socks.
Wow!
Wow, that's
round of applause.
Yeah.
Round of applause.
Hats
definitely.
off.
Definitely. And on that note, I think Barca should score now.
They should. That's the least they can do after this poem.
Wow, I'm so impressed. Very
We're
good.
seeing Pedri and Trincao getting ready.
Nice.
To come in.
That was cool.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. We'll bring it back. We'll have to read it again at the end of the game.
We will. We will do that. We will do that. And this is a good way to encourage our fans to keep sending in their comments and their poems because, like, we love them. So if you want to see us smiling, besides from what's happening at the game, you should keep sending them in.
By the way, talking about socks, I went for pineapples today to try and give us good luck.
What about
I'm trying things. I'm trying things. It's the beginning of the season, and I went for pineapples today.
Okay, I don't know if they're working that well.
You're changing every game?
My birthday's in a couple of weeks. If you want
I'm not asking that.
if you want to give me a present, I like socks. No, yeah, at the moment I'm trying things out.
Okay.
Avocados worked in game 1, Tetris worked in game 2, and hopefully game 3 with pineapples will work as well. Just trying. I mean, the avocados needed renewing a little bit. They needed they needed a substitute in the end because last season didn't go all that well with the avocados, let's be honest.
No.
Previous season did. Second season, not so much. Anyway, shall we go back to the game?
It's just for one season. It's just for one.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go back to the game because Barca are about to make 2 substitutions, I believe, with Trincao and Pedri making their way on. I think it's going to be for Ansu and Griezmann. What do you think, Mai?
I think, Ansu and Griezmann.
Yeah, I think Coutinho should stay today.
Yeah,
Coutinho's
really good
been the difference maker so far. He's been very involved.
With the equalizer and everything.
And Ansu Fati looking for a shot, but he was well closed down by Diego Carlos. No, Koundé, sorry. Now, Busquets to the right. Barca with several players close to Sevilla's box. Let's see what we can make out of this.
I like that Koeman is doing the substitutions early.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. That's important.
Inside to Griezmann. Messi, can he turn? No, the ball taken away from him, but Barca win it back. Sergio Roberto's going to put it across inside. Oh, Sevilla could have scored an own goal there.
Sevilla.
Well, I mean, Sergio Roberto put the cross inside. Diego Carlos headed it back, and I thought it was going in the direction of Bono's goal.
A 3rd consecutive own goal.
Yeah, exactly. We've had own goals in our previous 2 games.
Yeah.
Barca have a corner kick here.
What?
Coutinho's going to put it in. Messi coming close, so Coutinho could take it short.
Oh my God.
Coutinho plays it short with Lionel Messi. Back to Alba. Alba to Messi on the left. And the ball goes back to Alba. The cross inside. It's going to be left on the edge of the box where De Jong can pick it up, turn and pass back to Alba. Barca still have all their tall players inside the box.
Piqué, right? Or is it
Araujo?
Yeah,
Busquets as well.
Now
over to the right-hand side. Cross in, headed away by Navas. Now Sevilla are going to try and hit us on the break. Suso plays it forward to Ocampos, defended by not Luke de Jong, Frankie de Jong, sorry. Ocampos making his way inside the box. Ocampos going to try and put the pass inside over to Piqué territory. Barca will play from behind, trying to bring men forward. Alba switches to Sergi Roberto, and he plays the short pass to Sergio Busquets. Busquets with Coutinho in the centre circle. Barca trying to reorganise themselves when Messi drops back to initiate things. Long pass with a switch over to Sergi Roberto, who's inside the box, and Sergi Roberto thought it was handball.
Yeah, he's asking for a handball.
Sergi Roberto's telling the referee, míralo.
Míralo.
I don't think he can look. I mean, definitely handball by Acuna. Definitely handball, but I don't think the referee can have a look at it because it wasn't inside the box.
It wasn't?
It wasn't inside. It wasn't a penalty.
So he's not going to look at it.
He's not going to look at it, no.
Come on, the boys.
Both teams are going to make 2 substitutions. Munir's going to come on for Sevilla. I didn't quite see who the other player was. Now Messi with a cross inside. Was it in the city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the city. They're looking for another goal too.
Well, no, they're going for it as well.
Yeah.
Just shows you how brave they are. Now the substitutions are going to be made.
What happened with the board? I can see it.
Substitutions are going to be made. Griezmann and Ansu Fati. Griezmann and Ansu Fati are the players who leave the pitch for Barca. In come Trincao and Pedri. Let's see if they can make the difference today.
I hope so, because they had the chance and they were really good in the last 2 games. But I want them to do something, score something.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, the good thing is that Koeman has made the substitution. I think that's
on time. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's good news. And we're going to have some fresh players to try new things. I don't know. I think it's what we needed because the game had like calmed down a little bit. It wasn't what we were seeing during the first half. I think it was the right call to do.
Okay, so Sevilla make their double substitutions as well. Ocampos and Suso were the players taken off. In come En-Nesyri. Let me write this down because otherwise I tend to forget.
Well, the good thing for us is that the passes and the possession change.
Oh, no, we're having the ball a lot more in the second half. We're having the ball a lot more in the second half. So 2 substitutions for each team. The ones that interest us are Trincao and Pedri come on for Griezmann and Ansu Fati, who wasn't able to score today.
Well, but he's doing a great season.
Oh, no, well, I mean,
so
he's still our top scorer.
The people were saying like, oh, he needs to break this record or that record. It's like, go down, you know?
Let's head over to Camp Nou to see what Georgina thinks about this double substitution that Ronald Koeman has just made.
Well, it's good to see again, seeing 2 kids come on to the pitch, and I was not that happy about seeing Ansu being subbed because I was expecting some changes in the midfield, maybe Coutinho playing a bit way back and having Sergio to the bench because we want to attack. So. Well, I feel like this is what Koeman wants. So I was expecting Sergio, who has played all the minutes for the last games, get some rest, and in exchange have the energy from the 2 young footballers on the
Something going on in Georgina's background, and we can hear it. Offside called against Sevilla, I believe. Anyway, Barca's still looking for that goal to go back ahead. I don't know if Georgina's still with us.
A no ser que aquí en Manzano si claramente era fuera de área.
Okay.
I can hear, I can hear Mark Brau making the commentaries right behind us. Georgina, very quickly, Georgina, we've been celebrating birthdays today on Match Centre, and I believe it's your cameraman's birthday today as well. So have you got him close to you?
Coming to him. Ignacy, they say it's been your birthday.
Happy birthday, Ignacy.
Yesterday,
happy birthday, Ignacy, the cameraman for Georgina.
We've been calling everyone's birthdays.
Thank you, Robert.
We called Maui earlier. What was your presents for your birthdays? For your birthday, what were your presents?
Look,
don't show the phone.
This, the protection for my cell phone.
It's a good one.
Well, hopefully we can celebrate Ignacy's birthday with a win today, Georgina.
Definitely, with a win, hopefully.
Thank you very much. We'll talk to you later, Georgina. Sevilla inside of Barca's box. The ball hit the crossbar right now. That's why Georgina was, well...
freaking out.
Freaking out. Yes, exactly. I couldn't think of the words, but wow, what happened there? Sevilla playing down the left-hand side. I think the cross inside the box took a deflection and went straight to the crossbar, and Barca almost conceded the second goal.
No, don't say that.
They almost did.
Oh,
okay, wait a minute. Here is the situation. The cross, and it hit Araujo. And he almost scored an own goal. Luckily enough, it hit the crossbar and it bounced away. Serginho Dest was warming up, and that's why you were happy, yes?
I was surprised more than happy. Surprised in a good way, but maybe he has some minutes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, we know he's very good in the attacking stages.
Yes.
I mean, it's what we've primarily heard about.
And something that we need today in the right line.
Something that we need on that right flank, exactly. That's what I was going to say. We haven't been dangerous enough down the right-hand side. Maybe Serginho Dest can give us that today.
It's going to be interesting to see that, because it's his first time with the entire team, because they were in Celta when he was doing the presentation.
Yep. Well, he was with us in
exactly,
on Thursday, and now he might make his debut today.
Yeah, probably.
Here's Pedri with a turn. He's going to run forward. Pedri, interesting. Trying to find Jordi Alba on the right, but the pass was intercepted by Jesus Navas. Now Pedri chasing Navas. Munir is on the right-hand side, and De Jong runs back to defend. Pedri with an excellent effort there to win the ball back for Barca. Now Pedri under pressure. Let's see how he deals with this. The ball rolls away from him, and it's a throw-in for Sevilla, but at least
great job.
The counter-attack is, well, I mean, averted.
By the way, Robert, since today we're saying happy birthday to many of the people who work at this program, it's also the birthday of one of our fans who's watching the show from Flamesharp. So, happy birthday to you. We hope that we can celebrate it with a win. And he hasn't said how old he's getting today, so if you want to send another comment and say how old are you today, we'll be happy.
What your birthday presents well then.
Yeah, we'll be happy to do it. And also, Tad Fuchi asked when it's my birthday. My birthday is this month, the same as Robert. My birthday is on the 26th of October. And Robert?
We're 26 both.
21st.
Yes.
Mine is 21st. Yours is on the weekend of an important weekend for Barca.
Yeah.
Clásico.
I knew when to be born, Robert. Yeah. I knew it since day zero.
You've had Clásicos on your birthday for the last 2 or 3 years.
Every year. On my 18th birthday party, I was celebrating with my friends, but we had like a flat screen and we were watching the Clásico.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice way to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
I once had that as well, I believe.
Really?
That was many years ago. Yeah. We beat Real Madrid 2-0, 2000-2001 season.
Of course you remember.
So I was 13 that year. It was the return of Figo at Camp Nou. It was the return of Figo at Camp Nou. How do you forget that? I mean, you can't forget that.
And what was the
return
like?
of Figo at Camp Nou that day. Anyway.
And I remember the color of the boots from any player.
Yeah, and it was 32 degrees.
I remember these things.
I want to have your memory.
Corner kick in favour of Sevilla. Corner kick in favour of Sevilla. We need to be careful here. 67 minutes of the game. Still 1-1. The goal by Felipe Coutinho for Barca. Luke de Jong scored for Sevilla. Across inside. The header goes wide. Julia, we've got the results of the halftime quiz that Maya presented to us, and the fans voted on ftbarcelona.com.
Yes, we do. It was only some minutes ago, but we already have the answers. So if you played with Maya, let's see if you got your answers right or not. Let's go to the first question. It was, how many goals has Leo Messi scored against Sevilla? A, 25, B, 31, C, 37, and D, 44. I said the answer. I don't know if you guys heard it. It was 37. Letter C. Question 2. Barca beat Sevilla 5-2 to win the 1994 league title, but that wasn't the decisive factor. What was it? Deportivo missed a penalty and didn't win. Real Madrid lost against Tenerife. Atletico de Madrid failed to win their game. Or untrue, Barca didn't win the 1994 title. So, guys, it was A, Deportivo missed a penalty and didn't win.
Let's interrupt this here a minute, Julia, because Sevilla have a corner kick. We'll go back to it when Barca managed to resolve this situation.
Perfect.
Let's just see what happens here in the game first, and we'll go back to question 3 in a minute. The cross inside, and the header goes wide once again. Sevilla creating some danger here. Okay, Julia, Barca managed to deal with that.
Thankfully, it wasn't a goal by Sevilla because it would have been really hard to go back to the quiz right now. Okay, let's move on. We were in question 3, and it's this one. Which of these Barca legends never played for Sevilla? A. Diego Maradona, B. Dani Alves, C. Ivan Rakitic, or D. David Villa? And the answer was D. David Villa never played for Sevilla. Well, the other ones, yes, they did. And let's move on to the question 4. Who scored his first official Barca goal in a midnight game against Sevilla? A. Romario, B. Rivaldo, C. Ronaldinho, or D. Neymar Jr.? And the correct answer, guys, it was C. Ronaldinho scored his first official Barca goal in a midnight game against Sevilla.
Before we reveal the answer to question number 5, let's just say that Barca have a corner kick. Let's see if we can create something from here. Felipe Coutinho will take it from the left. Coutinho with the cross inside into the hands of Bono. And Sevilla will play from behind. Julia, reveal to us the answer.
Yeah, you were creating hype for question 5, right? Yeah. Because it's the last one. And the last question was, why is Sevilla's first kit white? A. It was inspired by Real Madrid. B. It was the easiest color to get. C. They bleached their original kits. And D. Their founder's name was Walter White. So it was B. It was the easiest color to get. It's a really funny one. And that's the final answer for today's quiz, for the quiz that Mae did for you during halftime. I hope you guys had your questions wrong, or at least as much as possible.
Would have been cool if Walter White from Breaking Bad was the founder of Sevilla, but no, unfortunately that wasn't the correct answer.
But I was picturing Walter White with a Sevilla's t-shirt, and it was like a really funny picture. Impossible not to laugh at it.
Miralem Pjanic was just making his way towards the bench, so we'll see who Ronald Koeman replaces. I think it's going to be Sergio Busquets.
Probably Sergio, yes. If it's up to me, I would say
just because I think that Koeman trusts De Jong so much.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Not because Busquets is having a bad performance or anything.
No, yes, and because he knows him from the Dutch national team, so of course it's the right decision for him.
I mean, he might surprise us, but I think it's going to be...
Yeah. We have another 3 substitutions.
Yeah. Pjanic is going to be the next man to...
Do you think Des is going to play some minutes?
He's warming up. Could
be.
I mean, he's warming up for something. Yeah.
Yes.
If he's warming up, Koeman's considering it.
Of course. And I think he's right because we need more attacking from that line, from the right back. And he said, like, apart from Ronaldinho, his favorite Barca legend, Dani Alves.
Well,
and for me, if I'm able
best right back in Barca history.
Thank you. I was about to say that. Yeah. For me, it's the favorite. It's the best one.
I'm not disrespecting any other right backs that we've had in our history, but Dani Alves, I mean, the numbers just speak for themselves.
Absolutely.
There's Busquets trying to keep the ball in play, but it just went over the touchline there. Pjanic getting ready to make his appearance in the game. We've got just under 20 minutes remaining, and the first half was very eventful, second half not so much.
No, it's more quiet.
It's gone very quiet, yeah, for both teams, I'd say.
Yeah.
Munir switch over to Jesus Navas on the right hand side. Navas brings it down, he's got Alba in front of him. Navas with the cross to the far post, the header goes over the crossbar. That was in Nesiri.
But that's why I believe it's important for Koeman to make this substitutions.
Hey. That could be a yellow card. Are you kidding me?
There was Barca were trying to play from behind, pressure on the edge of the box. Sevilla thought they'd won the ball back, but there was a foul.
Can we do the substitutions
on Sergio Busquets? It's De Jong who fouled Busquets. He doesn't think so. Mai did think so.
No, yeah. It was a foul for sure.
Alba down on the ground. Alba down on the ground, and that is not good news for Barca.
No.
So we've got a replay here of how De Jong fouled Busquets, clear foul. He went in studs first.
You see?
But right now, Jordi Alba is sitting down on the turf.
Something happened.
And he's going to receive medical attention.
But I don't think it's...
I think Dest is going to have to come on the left-hand side. So we're going to get a debut in not the best of circumstances here.
No, but
this is so unexpected.
Surprise, yes.
Well, I was hoping...
and I was about to say, like, actually, we can play with Junior Firpo, because he's out due to injury too. Oh my God.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay, all right. Yeah. It just happened before. So Sevilla, Munir switched the ball over to the right for Jesus Navas. Alba tried to go up in the air with his left leg up, and in the act of extending that leg, he gets injured.
Yeah.
Oh, that has to be a muscular injury there.
Yeah.
Maybe a hamstring or something, groin injury, I'm not sure. Bad news for Barca here as Jordi Alba has to leave the game and Serginho Dest will
I mean, it's not good for us to have another injury, but it's good that it's now and we have 2 weeks.
Oh, well,
No La Liga, no competitions, no anything, so he has the time to recover. So it's not that bad.
Well, so we're going to make the Pjanic substitution here, and they're waiting for Serginho Dest to be ready as well. So,
Coutinho.
Oh,
wow.
Pjanic for Coutinho. All right, so that was unexpected there. No, I understand what Koeman is doing here. Bring on an extra midfielder, try and keep control of the game, because we're not really controlling the game. It's just
but at the same time,
it's more
than control. Coutinho can give you control and attack, and no Busquets. But Koeman knows better than me.
Oh, no, definitely.
I'm not the one who's going to decide or something.
Okay, so Alba at the moment talking to one of the team doctors, and he does not look happy at all.
No.
Serginho Dest has made his first appearance as a Barca player, and he's going to play as left back.
Yeah. And many fans were saying that they were expecting to see Dest today playing his first minute, so there you go.
But it is what Robert said. In a normal circumstances, probably today was not the day because it was too soon. But it's a good test.
Circumstances made that happen.
Imagine if you're Dest right now.
Interesting, because I thought here we were going to move into a 4-3-3, and it looks like Frankie de Jong has gone into the attacking midfielder position. We're still keeping that 4-2-3-1. So very interesting there by Ronald Koeman. Acuña, foul Trincao.
Good job, Felipe Coutinho.
Good job by Felipe Coutinho, who's now sitting on the bench.
Equalizer and a good game.
Barca will have a chance at the set piece. Messi's going to put the cross in from the right-hand side. Also have 14 minutes plus added time. I think we're going to get at least 4 minutes of added time. We lost quite a lot of time now here with the Alba injury and the double substitution. So I reckon we should get at least 4 minutes of extra time here. Messi's going to put the cross inside. Chance at the set piece for Barca. Cross coming in from the right. Messi. Piqué was going up for it. Cleared by the Sevilla defense. De Jong puts it back inside the box. Once again, the clearance. Trincao with the hustle. Munir picks it up and is fouled.
Maybe we can go, Robert, to social media.
Go for it.
While we're waiting for the game to go back. So today we have many more people watching us from countries that we haven't mentioned yet. First of all, Sean James Walsh watching the Barcelona game from Ireland. Armindo Ware from Mozambique in Africa. Mamadou Tol watching from Senegal. Tembol and Denny watching from Zambia. Junior Atsu from Ghana. Subraib watching from Kolkata in India. And then Tembol and Denny love Barca. Coutinho is my idol in football, and watching you guys from Lusaka in Zambia. So we have just left some 20 minutes, 20 something, but you still have time to keep sending in your comments. Tell us, where are you watching the game from? Who are you with? What are you doing right now? What time is it? Where you're from? Just keep sending them in.
Okay, so a substitution here for Sevilla. Thank you, Julia. Rakitic walks off the pitch, and in comes Nemanja Gudel. Mai, after the game, the fans can see the highlights on Barca TV+.
Not just the highlights. They can see many different times the highlights, Koeman's reaction, players' reaction, the best content ever, and all you want to see from this Barça-Sevilla and Barca TV+. It's super easy.
Hopefully in the highlights they'll see at least one more goal by the Barca players.
On the highlights we're going to see 3 goals from Barca and 1 from Sevilla.
Nice, I like that optimism you have. Let's hope at least one more goal we get. It's what we get.
Never say never.
Never say never. No. This time. Plenty of time. We have players who can make a difference here. We do have players who can make a difference.
Yeah, I'm thinking we just have 1 substitution left.
2. We have one round. We have 1 round of substitutions. But we've brought... oh, no, one. Oh, we can't make any more substitutions. No, we can't make any more substitutions.
Why not?
Because you have three cycles of substitutions. You can make 5 changes, but you have 3 cycles.
I don't like these rules. I don't get it.
Not that difficult.
What about the cycles and not cycles?
You can interrupt the game. You can interrupt the game 3 times to make substitutions, and you can make up to 5 substitutions.
And we did it too. I know 3 because of Des.
Because of Des.
No, Des entered with Pjanic. It's 2 cycles.
Yeah, they entered at the same time.
True.
Yeah.
All right, I was wrong.
I get it. Can you please record this?
We've interrupted the game twice for substitutions. First Trincao and Pedri came on, then Pjanic and Dest. For some reason, I thought Pjanic just come on earlier and then Dest with the injury. But no, you're right. You're right. There's no shame in saying I'm wrong.
I want this video.
How do you feel?
You're right, I'm wrong.
I've been wrong many times during the day. I mean,
during the day.
During the day. Here is Serginho Dest finding Sergio Roberto over on the other side. Pjanic, who saw a yellow card, by the way, while Julia was going over social media comments.
The only yellow card,
right?
I think it's the only yellow card of the game, yes.
Yeah. The first one, the only one.
Foul on Munir El Haddadi. Whilst we're struggling to create opportunities in this second half. Trincao now fouled.
Let me just remind you guys that we're still 1 goal away from my prediction.
Yeah, no. True. You're the only one who's still in there with a chance.
Yeah, 1 goal.
Georgina had 2-1 as well.
Yeah, we had the same. 1 goal that it's eventually coming.
Barca playing close to the midfield line. Pjanic back to Araujo. And here is Neto finding Pjanic back to Araujo. Pjanic very confident with that pass there. Busquets. Barca playing some nice football now to bring the ball out.
Wow.
One-touch football, and now Busquets is fouled.
Can we see a yellow card?
Fernando caught him in the face.
What is that hand doing?
There. Yeah. Not intentional, obviously. Here is Pedri. Dest.
Not intentional.
That was not intentional, Mai. Here is Dest. Inside Pedri. Oh, Dest gets himself inside the box. He sets Messi up on the edge of the box. The shot by Messi, saved by Neto. Not Neto, Bono, sorry.
Bono.
would have been... see, I've been wrong several times during the day today. And I can add 1 more to the list.
It's because of the whole De Jong confusion, Robert.
Imagine the people thinking like Messi to Neto. What the heck?
Is he crazy or something?
Messi took the shot, Bono saved. And it was that classic Messi curler going
because it was a really good pass from Dest.
Yeah, great setup by Dest, yeah.
What a confidence, boy. Your first game at Camp Nou with them?
He did look quite confident in his presentation. Oh, Barca moving forward again nicely. Here is Sergio Busquets on the right. Can he put a cross inside? Sergio Busquets, the cross, De Jong! Wide.
I love that, De Jong!
Well, I thought he was going to score.
I know.
How unlikely is this? Sergio Busquets making a run down the right flank and De Jong connecting with the cross as a striker. I mean, I think that's fairly random.
I know.
Koundé cleared it away for a corner kick. Barca will take it from the right-hand side. Messi played it short.
No, we're getting in. Come on. Another goal.
We're there. Here is Messi. Messi has Pjanic close. He's going to put the cross inside. Messi. The cross cleared away, and Pedri picks it up on the edge of the box, tries to put it back inside. The cross cleared away. Sevilla trying to go out on the break. Munir El Haddadi to Jordan. Jordan brings things to a halt, and here is Gudel.
Well, we have time now to prepare the defensive line at least. So.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Gudel back to Koundé. Jordan. And Barca managed to regather defensively. De Jong playing in a very advanced position right now.
Yeah.
He's almost playing
because
like
seems
second
like
striker.
Yeah, well, for moments he was the more advanced guy in
exactly.
the whole
Forward pass by Sevilla, went out for a goal kick after the touch by En-Nesyri, who was trying to get away from the defense. Pressure on Piqué, who has to boot it away. Ball is brought down by Trincao. Pjanic forward to Lionel Messi, the turn by Messi, trying to get away from Fernando, but Fernando managed to defend that situation well. Here is Jordan, the shot from range. Goes wide. No danger there for Neto. We're getting into the final minutes, and things still stand at 1-1. Felipe Coutinho scored the goal for Barca, equalising the goal that Luke de Jong had scored earlier for Sevilla. They will make another double substitution.
Oliver Torres.
Oliver Torres is coming on. Luke de Jong walks off for Sevilla. Jordan is the other player who is going to be replaced for the visiting side today. And the Sevilla players believe they can win this.
I mean, they're putting things really complicated to Barca right now, because at the same time it's like they're not giving up and they're doing the counterattacks, and at the same time they're defending really well. So
Carlos Fernandez was the other substitute for Sevilla, replacing De Jong.
He's doing a foul.
Fouled. Yeah, no, Araujo was fouled there.
And by the way, you were speaking about Dest. I've been reading many comments about him. I'm just going to read like 2 or 3. Jen Ahmed reminding us that Dest is the first American player to ever play in an official game for Football Club Barcelona, so he's congratulating him. Fahad Solange, Serginho Dest is coming. He's already now on the pitch. Teham Kadri, we love you, Dest. And Elliot W, really excited to see Dest as well. So, as I said, since the beginning of the game, you were all really excited to see him, and he's now there playing for you.
Barca close to Sevilla's box. Sergio Roberto trying to set up the volley for Messi on the edge of the box. It was cleared by the Sevilla defense. We're going to go to Camp Nou to talk to Georgina. Are you very nervous, Georgina, in the final minutes of the game?
Absolutely, absolutely. It has the heat is up for this last 5 minutes of game, and whatever is added. Since the injury of Jordi, so many things have happened. At least myself, I'm very, very excited to see how this turns out. We've seen some pretty good stuff from him. A couple Messi link-ups. Almost gave an assist to Pedri. So very hyped about it, and we really need to focus on defending and creating the occasions.
These are the moments, Georgina, in which we miss the fans. Right now, they would be on top of the game. They'd be cheering
absolutely.
the team on.
Yes, because to be honest, at the moment, sadly, the only thing you can hear is Sevilla's bench cheering up for their players, and there's all kind of scrims coming from Sevilla's side. Not that many from ours.
We're not as noisy.
It's pretty silent. I mean, he's outside the bench, but he's not giving this many communication to the team. And in fact, I feel like the substitution that he has made is a change of players, but there's not this big change in the tactics. So it's like he's confident in what he's doing.
Definitely, definitely. Georgina, we'll be talking to you in post-game, hopefully to celebrate the Barca win. Let's see if we can get a late goal.
Absolutely, I'll see you on Barca TV Plus.
Exactly, on Barca TV Plus, where the fans will be able to watch the highlights of the game. We'll be offering that, and the reactions from Ronald Koeman and the players as well. As soon as the game ends, switch over to Barca TV Plus and you'll be able to see exclusive footage. Messi puts the cross inside. The Sevilla defense clears. Piqué doesn't like the call because he was called for a foul. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Things are tight.
An extra time.
And an extra time as well, yeah. I think we're going to get at least 4 more minutes of the game.
I hope Julia's right and we have that too.
I hope Julia's right too. She was almost right the other day.
Yeah, I was. And I should remember you that I wanted to give my result to 3-0, but it was the same as the previous game. I wanted to change it because I'm stupid and I changed it, but
no, don't say you're
I would have been right.
Don't say you're stupid, Julia. You are a great social media queen for us.
Thank you.
And very talented.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, Barca putting some pressure on Sevilla. The clearance, which will fall to Serginho Dest. Throw in favor of Barca. Sevilla are going to try and press high here to make things difficult for the Barca defense to bring the ball out. Dest, short throw into Pjanic. Dest clears to Frenkie de Jong. Wonderful touch there by Serginho, even though Sevilla win the ball back. Pjanic with some pressure. No foul called. Barca can play from behind. Here is Sergio Roberto running out. He's got Trincao to his right. There is Francisco Trincao, Messi's in the middle. Trincao, let's see what he can create. Driving forward. Trincao tried to take it to his right. But Acuña got the best of the situation and managed to clear for Sevilla. Now Oliver Torres. Carlos Fernandez running forward for Sevilla, the former Granada player. The cross inside, intercepted by Pedri, running back to defend once again.
Wow, yes.
We're liking that about Pedri. Neto clears. Busquets heads it over to Trincao, who will find Sergio Roberto on the right, and now Messi will be able to drive forward. There's Lionel Messi. Messi, pass inside to De Jong. Oh, wait a minute, because now the Sevilla defense managed to clear, and En-Nesyri will drive forward. PK comes to close down. Inside pass by En-Nesyri. And
not good. Not good for them, good for us, because he made a mistake there. Doing like that free pass to the space, but no one was there, so Neto take it. It was easy for him. But again, we're making a little mistake there with the pass.
There are little mistakes here that I'm not quite liking, but let's see if we can still manage to create at least an opportunity which can give us the win. Messi making his way down the right flank with the help of Trincao. See if Messi can speed things up now. Messi back to Pjanic. There's Pjanic, chance to run forward. Messi with Pjanic, can he shoot? Pjanic waiting for something to happen. I think he waited for just a little bit too long. Maybe he could have taken the shot. 90 minutes played. And let's see how much added time is given. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was the right amount, because the game was interrupted for quite a while when Alba had his injury. Maya's not talking to me anymore. She's just too focused on the game.
I mean...
Messi forward to Trincao. Trincao can get inside the box. Can Trincao finish? Oh, the save by Bono. That was the chance.
We'll get another one.
Tried to go under Bono, who made a very good save. By the way, Bono is not the starting keeper for Sevilla. It's Vacilic. He's injured.
He's injured.
And Bono's doing quite well.
Since weeks ago, he's injured. He has a strong injury. I think in his knee or something like that. And that's why Bono is now there.
Here's Messi inside the box. Messi trying to drive away from defenders. Messi can keep the ball. He's defended by Acuña. Messi tips it back to Busquets.
Come on, guys.
Moving men forward. Piqué. Going to switch it over to Sergio Busquets. Messi in the middle. Messi to Sergio Roberto. Here is Roberto. Roberto back to Pjanic. Too many Sevilla men defending in that area. Barca switch things over to the right. Sergio Roberto with Sergio Busquets. Busquets might have to put a cross inside here. Busquets to the edge of the box for Messi. Messi, can he get a chance to shoot?
No.
The shot blocked by Sergio Roberto. Trincao thinks Messi was taken down illegally. Just too many Sevilla legs there. Looked like Barca had an opening.
But they're pressing so high. Like, Sevilla hasn't moved from their side of the pitch. We're all the time attacking, aiming for that goal. I mean, it has to come.
3 minutes remaining in the game. Here is Busquets. There's the run of Sergio Roberto down the right flank. De Jong is inside, waiting. Oh, the cross by Sergio Roberto didn't quite find Messi on the edge of the box. It fell back to Serginho Dest. Barca tried to create something out of it, but now Sevilla win the ball back and they can run forward through Jesus Navas. Well defended by Pedri.
Good job. Hey, VAR?
Are they reviewing? VAR. Could there be a penalty? Oh, that's a clear penalty. That's a clear penalty by Diego Carlos on Messi. It has to be.
It is?
Come on, VAR.
Yes. Trincao was right. It is.
What? Why did the referee...
Are you kidding me?
Why did the referee stop the game then?
Are you kidding me? They're not going to check that?
That has to be a penalty. Come on.
What? They're not going to...
Araujo heads it away. Barca win the ball back. Here is Pjanic. Pjanic with Trincao. The ball just gets away from him. I thought that was a penalty.
It was a clear penalty. Come on. I thought less things to be penaltied more than that. And it's not a penalty.
Pedri with some pressure on Bono. Also will win the ball back. Here is Lionel Messi. Pjanic. Pjanic will play it short with Busquets. Busquets to Messi. He's got Trincao on the right. Here's Lionel Messi. He's going to take the shot. Lionel Messi over the crossbar.
No one's going to say anything to the referee? Like, can you go and check that, review that?
No, I mean, that's what he was being told. I mean...
Yeah, but I don't get it.
I don't get it.
They were reviewing it? I mean...
If they were reviewing it, I think that has to be a penalty.
It was pretty obvious, at least from the imagery guard. It was super obvious. It was a penalty.
I'm not sure why the game was interrupted. I don't know.
Probably they say something to him, but he didn't check.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, 1 minute remaining. Can Barca create one final opportunity? Sevilla have the ball. Here is Busquets, the ball up in the air. Busquets crashes with Gudel, and Barca will win it back thanks to Pedri.
Good job.
We've got 45 seconds remaining. Barca can try to create one more opportunity in the game. Sergi Roberto, Trincao. See if Trincao can run away from Acuña. Throw in for Barca. Barca need to be quick here. Pjanic, Araujo. Need to get the ball up the field in 25 seconds. Here is Piqué. Piqué with Serginho Dest. Dest back to Piqué. Good pressure by Sevilla, making Barca go all the way back to Neto. Barca running out of time. Araujo under pressure by Carlos Fernandez. Araujo tries to play it forward. I think the game's going to end here.
No.
I think the game's going to end here. Throw in for Barca, and the referee blows the final whistle as Barca were trying to play the ball forward. It wasn't possible to get the third win in 3 games. The game ends Barca 1, Sevilla 1. The Felipe Coutinho goal equalised the early opener by Luc de Jong. Just a shame we didn't win today.
You see, I said that from the beginning. You said not a conclusion, but I had the feeling that today the team was not the same as they played against Villarreal and Celta. It was a feeling. I saw them different on the pitch. I'm not saying they played wrong or bad or anything.
I think it has more to do with what Sevilla did than what Barca didn't do. But we'll be talking about it in post-game. Julia, your first impressions, quick impressions on the game?
No, I have to agree. I think that Sevilla played a really good game today, and they made it very difficult for us. I honestly was confident that we would get a goal during these last minutes of the game. Barca were pressing a lot. I like that they weren't giving up, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately.
Well, guys, if you want to join us to watch the post-game show, we'll be showing you the highlights. We'll be showing you the press conference by Ronald Koeman, all the reactions by the players. That will be on Barca TV+. So make sure to switch over, and we'll be showing you all of that right now.